Welcome to the Anime Podcast. My name is Benji
Kingston,
and you're watching Geek Giant Podcast. Now, we got a couple announcements before we get started for our episode this week. First off, Nick was finally able to get everything ready and set for our Discord. Actually,
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, tell me how that's going right now.
All right, so
like shit.
So basically, I know I said it would be out last episode. I basically just been working on it to make sure everything looks how I want it to look before I start letting everybody in. But people are in now. But I will be giving it to Benji so he can put on all of our links and stuff like that. But a couple things. So just make sure when you enter the Discord, first off, all of our social media is there. We would try to make sure that all of our announcements are posted whenever we post something on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, all of that. That way you can easily get a link to it. And then two, make sure you read the rules because like the rules say.
Don't be wild out here, man.
Yeah, I can't say certain stuff. So if I
not
can't
only
say
you,
it,
though. It's a lot.
no one can say it.
Like
you feel
don't
me?
Don't be wild spamming certain stuff. Don't
do that.
Yeah,
hentai and porn and all that.
I mean, no, you know. I mean, what?
I'll say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real. I'll be real with y'all.
It's gonna be a hentai Discord, isn't there, Benji?
If they're
nigga doing
I'm a support. I'm not gonna judge what people like. So all I'm gonna say is, if and this is wild.
None of that weird My Hero shit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, definitely
chill on that. Yeah, chill on that.
But if y'all want a I guess hentai channel so y'all can be alone.
Nigga, that's it. They got the internet for that, my nigga. Fuck it, they could be alone.
I will be the head of it. Huh? What? No.
Now go ahead.
Nah, but I was being respectful as one of the rules says to be. So
true.
If y'all want an area for that, just let me know. I might look out and do that for you, but y'all just gotta keep it there. And the main one obviously is spoilers.
Don't do that.
Make sure that the spoilers are kept under the spoiler
portion of
the channel. That is a text channel. If you would like a voice channel for spoiler content, there's a bunch of stuff that is listed on there. Right now it's hella shit, but I'm trying to dumb it down just a little bit so that way we can kind of keep stuff boxed in good areas. But,
and really quick, I don't know when we can do this. Try to do a AMA kind of thing. Basically, ask
me anything.
Yeah, ask me anything.
Those.
We'll have a portion of that maybe at some point.
But I wanted to also kind of, and fans can kind of give a little bit of insight on how this can work. But for a live type of Q&A with us while we record. So say I said, we can hook the Discord up to the Rodecaster here and be able to unmute, put y'all all in a voice chat, and then I'll say hey to this person and they ask us a question on the pod will be able to hear you, it will record you. That way it can kind of be an interaction of y'all kind of calling into the pod.
It'll be like a Breakfast Club kind of
shit. And get some,
that'd be kind of funny.
Some, recommendations.
Hey, don't be saying no wild shit if you get on the Discord.
Don't come over here trying to.
I'm gonna get fired. That's all I was gonna go.
Get the fuck off the airwaves.
But I say because y'all don't want to smoke with us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, facts. Serious face. Serious face.
I was about to say all we got to do is let JC go. we take JC leash off. It's a wrap.
Oh god.
We all getting killed.
What did Iron Man say to fucking Spider-Man during review? Something like that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Under rules.
I start spazzing on you niggas.
Oh wow.
Under rules.
Well, yeah. Let's make sure we don't get canceled out here. But
get canceled. Cancel Kingston 2021.
But yeah, Discord is set up. Now, one thing we do have a special surprise coming up. Like I said, we have our most anticipated episode, our One Piece episode, coming up real soon. Getting it all planned, getting it all worked out. Just need my guys to get caught all the way up. And we good.
Sound like a whore.
I know. But I know you.
I'm at like 7:30 something.
Dressrosa?
Yeah, Dressrosa.
So that's good. And then you're in.
I'll have it in time.
He's still in Wano, probably part.
I'm
2.
not 35. No, part 3. I've been in part 3
okay,
forever.
Okay, big bet. But yeah, I do want to go ahead and mention that we actually have started our Patreon. Patreon now, you guys don't have to go out of your way but to support us any way you can.
Just give us your paycheck. Just kidding.
No, but like I said, you guys don't have to go out of your way, and we see the love, we see the support. But if you guys want to go ahead and sign up for our Patreon, there will be things that we attach to our Patreon that will be like perks, stuff like that. You'll be the first to see certain episodes or certain special things that I have planned in the future for you guys. But Patreon, go ahead. It's in our Linktree. Link in the bio of our Instagram as well as our TikTok and
YouTube,
and
hopefully
Twitter?
I'll put Discord
I will add the link to our Discord as well in there, the server for that.
We will put it at the bottom of YouTube videos.
Yeah, facts.
We'll just make sure y'all can get to it, and then if you need it personally, you can send a message to the Geek Giant pod, and I will directly invite you.
Yep. I do want to say real quick. I was really thinking about this weekend. There should really be a like an anime like podcast. Well, like a anime about podcasts, like on some shit. Like I was really thinking about that shit. That should be fire.
Wild anime.
That should be fire. And we be the main stars.
Y'all ever? I know.
There's already one.
No, but if you actually there is, but it's kind of cool. What they talk about is kind of weird, but it's some trippy shit. It's called The Midnight Gospel. It's on Netflix.
Midnight Gospel.
It's funny. It's weird.
That's a very intriguing title.
It's some high shit.
Oh,
so like it's something. Honestly, it's something that like if you ain't got nothing to do but just to sit somewhere, or if you just want something in the background. But like it's weird. The like
is it an anime?
It's not. It's an animated series.
Oh, okay.
But like when I say it's some trippy shit, it's like so. What the character does is, he has like this technology in his like room or whatever that he can talk to and shit like that. He can be like, yo, transport me to this place to talk. Like he's just gonna find somebody random. But what happens is as he travels to this like planet or wherever he goes, he is just like he's talking to one specific like person in the thing. And what he's doing is recording like a podcast, but it's like a microphone following them, like just in the air. But he's like talking to this other species or whatever, and they're just talking about some random shit. And like it's like trippy because it'll be like mad people, like say like a slaughterhouse for like whatever species it is. It's just like like they're walking through like robots just cutting niggas' heads off,
it sound like Rick and Morty.
deforming people.
Like,
it's like
it sound like.
I mean, low key, but it's
yeah. I've seen this before.
It's wild though. It's low key like
Pendleton Ward made this shit. The nigga that made Adventure Time made this. This is gonna be a wild ass show.
Yeah.
So like, they're coming out with a new Adventure Time special.
What?
That's what I've seen.
Don't tell me that.
I think I don't want to spoil anything for people who are like Adventure Time fans, but some deep shit is about to. Well, might happen. Who knows?
When that shit end, like 2016.
Yeah, but they had like a Marceline.
Yeah, the gender bender shit. yeah. Childish Gambino was in it.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good though.
Yeah.
But real quick, I do want to talk about the
Keep going.
Damn, what did I want to say? Damn, you fucking me up.
do I need to expose you?
Hey, you go ahead. I definitely can't expose you. Hold on, let me. Damn, what did I have to say? Huh?
Expose me.
Oh, what?
It's getting harder.
The Dragon Ball Z shit?
What about it?
Oh, you had that fantasy about Vegeta?
That one?
Told me about that.
I remember that.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Nigga's face.
Yeah.
Yo, why you mad?
Hey,
Truth.
I don't even know what they talking
Zimmy
about.
saw the screenshots in the group chat.
Yeah, you talk.
I don't know what they talking about.
Wild.
He's talking about.
Y'all can post whatever screenshots y'all got.
It was wild.
It wasn't nothing to me.
Damn, hold up. Damn, what was I going to say?
Nigga, I don't know.
He fucked me up.
That was not my fault.
Oh, anyways, we'll go right into our weekly recaps.
We was talking about Adventure Time.
No, but before that, I don't even know. It's okay.
About dragons.
So we'll move on to our Tokyo Revengers recap episode. You guys watch it?
I didn't watch 4 now.
Yeah. you didn't watch it?
I didn't watch
It was
4. I will be
episode-
caught
it was
up though.
episode 4. Okay, cool.
I watched.
Yeah, I'm on 3.
This episode was now. Here's the thing. Me and Nick actually have been reading the manga pretty heavy.
Juicy.
I'm on chapter 45, 47. What about you?
I'm like 25 to 30.
25. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I should have got on this wave a long ass time ago.
I wish I didn't stop. I did just stopped in the middle,
really?
like just to do it.
I don't know why.
It's been out for a couple of years.
But here's the thing. Like reading it, like I'm not saying because the anime is doing it like a great
Oh, yeah,
justice.
What was the studio?
Not sure. I think it may be TMS, but I'm
Yeah,
might be
that
capping.
sounds right.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like the manga itself, I really like Takemichi. He's a crybaby, but like he is a crybaby written right. Like
I mean, that nigga. I mean, yeah, he is.
yeah, like it's like I don't know, like him kind of overcoming his past self of having to basically like live in a mundane life his whole entire time, and now finally coming to grips with I need to face these things that I should have faced back then. I don't know. I like that concept.
That nigga a parallel for Mark Grayson.
Mark and we definitely about to talk about Mark Grayson in this episode.
Yo.
We all saw Invincible.
All 8 episodes. If you have not seen it, please skip like the next like 10, 15 minutes.
I know we're not talking
We're
about
not talking about it.
We're not
now.
talking about
Yeah,
that.
it's
I
gonna
was
be
just
after
fucking-
our weekly recaps. We're gonna go into that
All
and
right,
then
bet that
talk
up.
about
Never
some
mind.
Jujutsu.
Turner.
No, but Tokyo Revengers. What was your take on the episode, especially with my man's that shit hit.
Nah, that shit hit different. Cause it's definitely animated way harder than than it is reading that shit.
Yeah, facts.
But I fucked with how he like I don't know. It's weird how everybody views Takemichi though.
Mm-hmm.
Like this crybaby ass nigga is like what everybody is like. They envy.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird to me.
they gravitate towards him. I feel like
Yeah.
in that aspect. Yeah.
But I get it though, cause like he always says, like he's just somebody that's like standing up for what he wants to and what the things he wants to change. But yeah, nah, that shit was good. That part hit though. I was like, damn, bro, like, that's this man's best friend.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you just hear the thud.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thud
yeah,
was.
I don't want to. Yeah,
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I knew it was coming. Cause I was like, that's a long way.
I can already tell
That's
what's
a long-
happening, bro.
and the thing about it, they like it's different seeing it in the manga where they literally say
Yeah.
thud, and then
Yeah,
like
but
when you actually hear
that
you're
shit,
like,
that you like, ooh.
oh damn. But that was I don't know, the episode itself was pretty good. I'm really excited to kind of see Kisaki Tate.
Kisake.
Now he like
That-
especially from what I read in the manga, like he is different.
That's the other dude that has to meet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
The next episode
Smiley.
though, the
That's
next
what I call
episode is gonna be kind of tough. If
You're talking about with Poon?
yeah,
what's his
Pa,
name? Yeah, Pa. Pa.
I hope Pa Chin or something. I think it's like Pa Chin.
Yeah, I think so.
That shit is gonna go crazy.
That's
That's
a
gonna,
heavy
that
ass
scene,
episode.
that's gonna be heavy too though. But like
I don't think they're gonna show anything though. Like,
they gonna show it. They gonna show
You
that
think so?
happening. Yeah, they gonna show that shit.
Oh,
damn. But yeah, it's
Seinen series, I'm assuming. This has to be a Seinen series.
Is it? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
What y'all talking about? It seems like a Seinen series.
From what happens, it's pretty dark. But I don't know. From where I am now, it's kind of like it's tame. But I think I've heard like it gets really crazy a little bit later on. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Who
But yeah,
y'all favorite character so far?
I gotta say Draken. I like Draken.
Dragon, the tattoo nigga.
Yeah,
that
tattoo
is cool.
Man.
Yeah.
When you get into his backstory, you gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga a cool."
Yeah,
nigga.
he cool. Especially
cool
the way he
nigga.
met
Yeah.
Sano, right?
Yeah.
Sano?
Sano's my favorite so
my-
far.
yeah, I was about to say Sano's
Sano's
my-
my favorite
Doesn't
so far.
Sano look like Takemichi's friend? Like I thought that was the same.
Yeah, I be getting confused
Yeah,
sometimes. No
they
cap.
look exactly the same.
It's just the hair is a little different. And the eyes are obviously different.
But does like Takemichi never mentions it though? Like it's
Yeah.
gonna. I'll be like, yo, you look just like that.
my nigga, yeah.
I think Sano's hair is a little lighter than his homies.
I think the only funny thing for Tokyo Avengers, because I didn't notice this until after I went back and watched the episode again.
Mm-hmm.
But like, but you know, in the manga, he tells Takemichi, you know, he was like, we're gonna be friends. He was like, we gonna be best friends or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
in the manga, he is like, you gonna be my bitch.
Oh shit.
Dead ass. Like he was
Really?
like, no, dead ass. He dead ass said like he was like, you gonna be my bitch. Like I was like, yo, they should have put that in the anime.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like that relationship, like if he said, "Yeah, I want you to be my bitch," it's basically gonna be like what he was going through before, you know. So I guess they wanted to change it up a little bit, you know.
I mean,
it's the same relationship.
It's the same story. Like they animated it properly, but I'm saying they just changed the dialogue.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I don't know that's
a big difference in the story. That's a big big chunk.
This is I mean, to be honest, like Tokyo Revengers, the anime like did exactly what it's supposed to do. It made me want to read the manga. Like
hell yeah.
Like, so I'm like 45. Have you got to the part where they're trying to with they're destroying Takemichi stuff? You ain't got to that part yet?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, read Tokyo Revengers, watch it. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest, that and Megalobox are my favorite 100%.
But I can't read no more. Because of our agreement.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So for the people that don't know, Benji been wanting to do this One Piece episode really bad, and we told him he gotta wait on us. At least he gotta wait on me.
Shit, me.
Hey, I can go whenever. It don't really matter.
So he said. He said 23, 24.
Hey,
I know.
Spoilers.
20. He wanted to do episode 23 and 24, which 23 was gonna be next episode, but. Ain't enough time for that.
I did say 24 though. So.
I told him if he did 25 that I wouldn't read anything but One Piece and Bleach.
So he made me agree to it as well.
Now the only thing that I can read right now is One Piece. I'm gonna say this, bro. I was reading One Piece in the gym today, and I could not focus.
Really?
On neither lifting or One Piece. It was a lot of shit going on in them panels, and it was a lot of shit going on in the gym.
I'm not gonna lie. One Piece do be having a lot of like a lot of stuff.
It's like 10 things going on in one page.
But to be honest, a lot of the dialogue is really like some of them are mostly jokes.
Yeah.
Like some like that's what I would like to do.
Faces and
yeah,
shit,
that's why.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like when I was reading, I was doing not a speed read, but I was actually like I don't know. I was enjoying a lot of that shit, like kind of indulging myself in it.
I can't dive too deep into it because I'm working out. So
yeah, I feel you.
I'll be in between set. I'll be in the gym for 5 hours reading mangas.
Evie said you do be doing that though. Like you be reading like in between sections, you be like,
nah, bro. I be on my phone just like. Niggas be talking to me. I'll be like,
okay.
Oh yeah. And then I go do my set, and I come back and be like, I be feeling like I'll be taking dumb long in between sets reading mangas.
I mean, shit. I mean, you get it how you get it. But moving on, we're gonna move on to Shaman King. So you weren't able to watch Shaman King this week?
I only got the episode 3. I'm in the same spot from last week. Okay, I just ain't finished 4 yet. Now, I never got to 4 yet.
Now this week we got to see Hold on. Now, what was your what was his name? It's
hold on. Oh, Silva?
No, we didn't see hold on. He's next episode. But yeah, we got to see Silva.
No, we did.
No.
Oh, you didn't see the most recent episode.
No way, really?
Yeah. That's why I was confused in the chat. Yeah, Hodo's in this. There's one more episode that you forgot to watch.
It wasn't on non-anime, was it? No way. I
was on Anime Owl.
Oh man,
illegal anime sites, everybody.
Damn, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll talk about my episode and then you talk.
Oh yeah, go for it. You already seen the show, so it's like
yeah, facts.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Damn,
I was so confused. Like, why are you saying Silva? I thought we already went through that.
But Hodo is like one of my favorite characters.
So Hell yeah, he's one of my favorite characters too. Yeah. I got a lot of respect for him.
So this episode with Silva, basically we got to see for the first time Yo's soul over soul.
Oversoul.
Yeah. Oversoul, my fault.
Yeah. It's basically like the Shikai of Shaman King.
Now basically Silva, he's like a native kind of character.
He's like part of like
the committee for shamans.
I don't even know what it's called, dude.
But
it's like the Soul Society, but with
shamans.
Yeah, with shamans.
Yeah. I mean, I was cool with it, but
it's fire. No. Got a Grand Chief and all that shit.
Now, one thing I do want to say is Manta, like he's like one of the funniest characters like in the show.
Like, he was funny in the first 3.
Yeah,
bro,
like,
he's hilarious.
Like he keeps up. I don't know. Like I find him way funnier than like the original. Like to be
hell
honest.
Yeah, way funnier.
Because especially them doing like the One Piece eyes where his eyes pop out.
I love those scenes.
Like,
shit's funny.
But yeah, we got to see his oversoul. I do also like I don't know, man. I really like the blood, like, and just the grittiness of this like iteration of it. Like,
yeah, no, it's nice.
And I said that last episode, but just I don't know, man. I feel like this is literally made for the people who watched it before for them to be grown up and watch certain iterations that kind of appeal to their likings now. Like, you know, we like to see more gritty stuff. And I don't know, I really appreciate it.
It's gonna get grittier. That's all. Especially during that fucking tournament.
Oh yeah, facts. Now, crazy. What was your impression of the latest episode that
it was fire, dude. It was so good.
Really?
Bro, it was so good.
Damn.
Yeah, so it was a fight between Yo and Hodo. Obviously you got Kororo, who's like the cutest spirit of the entire series. It's like she's like literally like this small, like literally 2 feet tall. And they like made fun of I forgot in the original Kororo, the spirit, has a crush on Manta because they look alike. Okay. Yeah, so it was really funny. But yeah, the fight was cool. Spoilers. Hodo lost. But in order to be qualified for the tournament, you got to win 2 fights. Yeah. So you got hella chances until the time limit's up. Yeah. So right now, and then this next episode is going to be the one about Faust.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a crazy situation.
When do episodes drop?
I think is
it every Thursday?
It might. That's why. Damn. Okay. So I was supposed to say shit.
So it just came out.
It just came out today.
Okay.
As we're okay. Fuck. That's on me.
Because when I was looking at it, I was like, damn. Like, am I late?
It must be every Thursday. Because I was watching them on Saturdays, and then you said watch Shaman King. I was like, another one come out, and that's why I looked at it again. And that's when I saw. Okay.
Yeah. Now we're just. Nah, you straight.
We're not gonna have shit to talk about next week.
I mean, we can still talk about it because I can get my
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll do that.
But yeah, damn man, like Shaman King is really doing.
Yeah, it's my favorite anime right now. Yeah, I gotta catch up to. I'm at episode 9
for Megalo.
Yeah, Megalo.
Okay. Now moving on to Megalo. So yeah, this week, Megalobox season 2, I think it was episode 5. Yeah, season 2. Damn. So basically, this was like a background of certain events. Now we don't necessarily know how. Like, I guess we kind of know how Joe kind of abandoned his position as like the, I don't know, just seeing all those kids within like the campgrounds for the boxing thing. Like I felt like that was pretty dope, but I don't know, man. Like, what do you feel about this episode, like, in general?
I don't know, man. Like you said, it's like we know what happened, but at the same time, we still don't know like what his like main reasoning. Yeah. You know, like.
But did you feel like it was kind of more so like seeing Coach basically kind of be like I guess down bad in that sense, like seeing him like that, like that's not what Joe wanted for his last, like, especially during that time, his last impression of him, you know, because I think he always viewed him as a father figure. I don't think we ever really went into Joe's past. Like
we don't know, like
we know the symbolism between him and the stray dog, like the stray dog, but we don't necessarily know whether about his father or, you know.
Yeah, and see, the thing that was like kind of like hard, not hard for us, but like as far as like in the episode that was pretty heavy was the part where what's the kid's name? What did you say? The boy's name?
I think it's Saicho.
Saicho, yeah, Sachio.
Sachio.
He like whenever he was a kid and was like, you know, like talking about like, oh, you know, like whenever he gets back, or, you know, I went to go see him and stuff like that, and Joe was just like, basically like he don't got too much time, like much time longer, like just understand that like he's not gonna get better. Yeah. And that's the only thing that's kind of like tough for it. And then I'm really curious to see like what pushed him to like really like go on his journey on his own, or that kind of took him to the painkillers. So
it's that part. It could be the loss though. Yeah, like the loss. Yeah, because I think they already stated that he lost. Mm-hmm. The thing, I don't know, man. It's kind of sad at the same time though, because seeing how many kids had really depended on him. Yeah, especially like him being like there, because he had the opportunity to be there like Coach, like if like the same way that Coach was there for Joe, and I don't know, man. It's kind of tough, especially when like he goes back and Sachio like beast that ass.
Yeah, mink, mink, mink.
Mink, mink, mink. Yeah, Saichio was like, he had a hoodie on. He took it off. He's like, mink, mink, mink,
Nah,
mink, mink.
that shit was cool. But my man's, I forget his name. I don't know if JC has met him yet.
Aki. Oh man, I know his name too. Let me see.
But he walks up and he was like, oh well, I was on my way over here to. He was
To
like,
beat your ass.
yeah, to beat your ass too. But he was like, I see you already got it. Like,
Yeah, you already got. Hey,
that's foul. Like to come walk up and be like, yeah, I was here to come kick your ass too, but like you already down.
But the thing about it, hold on, let me see if I can find his name real quick. No, it's not Chief. And also, do you think we'll see Yuri at all in this in season 2? Because I would like to see. I would like to see that.
Hell yeah.
Because I think
I hope so.
I think to a certain degree, Joe actually kind of looked up to Yuri in certain aspects, don't you think?
Yeah.
Arigaki.
Arigaki.
Oh, so now that I think about it, you
That
remember?
is Arigaki. Yeah. You have met him because I remember you talked about him.
Yeah.
So you remember when
The story was sad.
JC. That door. Oh shit. No, you should. That shit don't close all the way.
Now I'm looking at characters right now. Fujimaki for you remember when Saichio was fighting?
Yeah.
Is Fuji? I don't remember what happened. Because I think he was the mob boss. Remember, like the one who was.
Let me see a picture of him.
You remember when Saichio was fighting, and then he was saying like, then Joe came and said like, you're not gonna.
He's from the first season.
No, I know, but I'm saying you remember when somebody was overlooking Saichio fighting? Yeah. You don't remember that scene?
No.
You don't remember when he was fighting and then somebody smiled?
Yeah, no, this
I
is
ain't finished all of it. I ain't finished the whole episode. I told you that.
No,
earlier.
you did though. How?
I was watching it, but then I had to left when I left for.
Yeah, he was like in the first like 2 episodes.
That you made me leave.
Well, yeah, he's the.
He cooked them that stew.
Yeah, he's the one who's
I'm gonna take your eye out.
who Coach owes debts to in the first.
Hell
season.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
that is
Nando.
true.
Yeah.
So you think that's why that man fighting?
Well, no, I don't think that's the reason. I think that
Nigga went up in rank.
I think
got more
he's gonna
power.
have something to do with the storyline a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know whether or not Joe's actually going to fight this season, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I
think so.
I like the fact that we're in a anime season, especially that's about boxing, where like it's very interesting without the element of boxing.
True.
And I feel like the life elements of it are really really good.
I think Joe will go back fighting because he has Chiefs gear now.
Oh, you think so? Yeah. Oh yeah, he does. He does. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, good point. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, but what do you think he'll be fighting for at this point?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Now moving on, Megalobox. Bing, bing. Now, Megalobox was really good. Now, moving on. So we had the opportunity. I don't think JC has seen it, but me and Nick had the opportunity to watch Yasuke.
Oh yeah, I have not. Yeah.
Bro.
Now
I heard too many bullshit, so I was like,
now wait, before we give
6 episodes.
Before I will give the benefit of the doubt on certain things. I feel like one, it's kind of weird to have 6 episodes, especially so I'm thinking budget because anime itself costs like $1,000 per episode in order to get it made.
Probably more depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Especially
I wonder how much Afro Samurai was. That's another 6.
yeah, facts. So with the
$50,000 an episode.
with the animation that they have for this episode, it was really good.
Yeah. I heard the animation is not the problem. It's the director.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot wrong.
No, wait, no, it's not.
It's low key a lot wrong.
All right, that's it. Y'all.
So let's do this. Nick, you give your take, and I'll give my opinion on it. To be honest, I'm gonna give
convince me to give it a shot.
I'm gonna give my score right now. I'll give Yasuke a 7.9. 7.9.
You might as well just give it an 8, nigga.
Nah,
just give it an 8, bro.
8. Nah,
give it an 8, bro.
Them robots deduct 1.2 points.
Ew, a 7.9.
7.9.
Is that high for you, Nick?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Nick is a very picky motherfucker when it comes to his anime and manga. I ain't gonna sit here and cap.
All right, so look,
he's a picky ass nigga.
So, if you would have said 7.5, I would have been like, okay.
You basically just give that shit an 8.
What? 0.4?
You basically just give that shit an 8. You give
that's the.
You give that shit an
and
8.
an 8 is saying this is.
That's the shit that you go to your teacher for. Be like, hey, yo, can you just give me that 1 extra point? Like that's like
an 80%.
That's what it like,
Hey, a 79 is a C. So
I mean, yeah, you passing, but like this ain't passing.
Yeah, this is quality.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
well,
like
I finished it, so that's what I'm saying. Like
you finished it.
So I'm on the 6th episode, but like, it's
Bro,
a
3 out of
turnoff.
6.
It's a turnoff at that point.
Yeah,
Like
there's no room for bullshit.
literally, I only watched it for the sake of the pot. But now, this is the benefit of the doubt first.
I mean,
I would give the benefit of the doubt. I started.
You gotta support, but like, god damn.
the first 10 minutes, I was like, I can already tell this is gonna be some bullshit.
Damn.
You look at it and you like, for what this is supposed to be, it don't make sense. So like, you like, all right, I want to see where this is going. Excuse me. Then you get into the episode, and I will say, the first, I literally called him after too.
Oh yeah, he did.
The first 20 minutes, bro. Or no, you get to the mark.
How long are these episodes?
Like 30 minutes.
They're like 30 minutes. They're not like an hour episode.
Yeah, like 28 minutes cool. With the ending and all. Minute 25, bro.
What episode?
You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, I know exactly what you're talking about too.
This thing, bro, hey, if you haven't watched Yasuke and you really want to watch it on your own without like being spoiled or what it is, I'm sorry, I gotta say this in order for my take to my opinion to make sense. So if you gonna have to skip ahead, and we'll put like a little tag, like a time tag. This is your spoiler warning right here. I'm gonna give you a time tag, but your spoiler warning is where I'm at right now. So, all right, story is going along kind of smooth. I low key forgot about the bullshit, like the shit that's like, this ain't really.
What episode is this?
One. Episode 1.
Oh,
so
shit.
That first little 5 to 8 minute like shit in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So it goes on, the story starts like having little flashbacks here and there. It's telling you time period and whatnot. So then you start getting into like the main premise of the entire show.
Yeah.
Dog, they're on the river, and next thing you know, like they just cruising down the river or whatever, and the fucking river turns to ice. So you like,
but that's cold. That part was cold.
Mind you, we in Fudo, Japan.
It's the wrong play.
Oh, sorry. I fucked myself up.
You need to test this out before we start.
Everybody always chooses the purple one, bro. Everybody, this might be it. Look, that looks fun.
So
I fucked myself up.
I'm trying to speed this up because I'll be taking long trying to explain shit. But anyways, the fucking ice turns to water. Oh fuck! The water turns to ice. The water turns to ice, and 4 niggas pop up. 4 niggas roll up.
On the ice?
Mind you, I will say this. The first 2, cold. The first 2 walked up kind of like out the mist and was like, what's up?
Yeah.
And so, these are the problems though.
Where your mom at, nigga?
You had...
Where your mom at? Nigga?
Where your mom at?
Where your
He
mom
said, nigga,
at?
where your mom
Where's
at?
your mom's at, nigga?
So, mind you, before... All right, so they pull up and it's a woman, and then you see a man, and then you just see, they do a zoom in on Yasuke's face, and you see his hair blow back. Yo, my nigga, a big ass Voltron just pops up. Dead ass, bro. Nigga rolls up and like, bro, shoots out the feet. Basically, this nigga was...
This is like 5 minutes
a Gundam. He was a gun.
25 minutes.
He was a talking robot. It was just a robot. Named Robot. Bro, the nigga talking, walks up, right? Pulls up. Nigga has leg, like the shit is like Luffy pulling up off some steam shit, and just he stops. No cap. This is why I was like, this shit is terrible. The first thing out the robot's mouth, oh, he's black. And niggas was like, we can, and the other dude is like, we can see that, genius. And he was like, I thought you were the only black man in Japan. Well, obviously not. First off, this is my problem with that. First off, this is set in feudal Japan about the first black samurai.
Why is there another one? That's literally
so
the
first
thing
off, why is it a robot?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. The second thing is, you had a moment to like really not even educate, but like you had a moment to at least have a cool dialogue between 2 black characters that did not know about each other in a world that they thought they were the only black people in Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have been like, even if Robot pulled up and said he's black, you could have been like,
oh my god,
like a pausing moment where like they like kind of interact a little bit like on some cultural shit.
Yeah.
But you chose to have it like, oh, I mean, I'm still here to kill you, nigga. Like, I don't really care. But like,
well, I mean, it was for like he was commissioned, so basically,
yeah, well, yeah, and that is the like his character in the show. But like,
still, so this is not an accurate depiction.
So go ahead. Sorry,
go ahead. You got it.
No, you sure? You can continue.
I feel like we
just got fucking hoodwinked.
No, so I feel like even just to get an accurate story, I feel like we wouldn't regardless. As far as like trying to educate on every little thing that Yasuke actually did. Now the pieces with the Iga clan, that shit is cool.
That's an episode 2.
How he becomes a samurai is really cool. Those pieces where they were like kind of like personal, like PvP kind of stuff. Yeah, those were cool moments. But when you had like when you start introduce even the demon shit, I was like, okay. I was like, if you talking about like people being like, you know, possessed and wanting certain things for like Japan, but when you bring in like niggas. You got niggas turning from human to bear. You got niggas turning.
I mean, that's not really that bad. That's not really that bad.
Bro, that doesn't happen in real life.
And no, but I'm saying like here's the thing, like
nigga, that nigga got blades
like,
on arms. You can do whatever the fuck they want.
No, but I'm saying like if you're gonna make an actual interesting story, it doesn't have to be a historical piece.
Okay, but Dororo, for instance, that kind of thing was like you were the mythical gods, the gods and demons that people praised and whatnot, like that kind of thing is like a spiritual realm kind of thing. That's fine to be like, oh, to start having consequences for doing certain things. I feel like that's something that can be sort of related. It's not going to be dramatic in that sense, but like having stuff happen to a character who's being born, that's fine. Okay. Having somebody born with some type of illness because you wanted to praise for greed and like all of the, like you're sinning in that point when it comes to your family. Those kind of things are cool. But when you like, yeah, we gonna throw some magic in here. We gonna have niggas do a dance. We gonna have niggas do a dance, put a web over niggas, and you gonna shoot arrows through the shit and it's gonna be magic coming down. Like, come on, bro. That shit is weak. Because you had a moment, and I'm gonna say, and like,
to do that on historical characters, just it seems wrong.
No, but okay. Yeah, you can continue, sorry.
I'll finish it. This is my last thing. My biggest gripe with it is with this being something we haven't had in years after Afro Samurai. We haven't had anything similar to that where it's like you have a main black MC.
Gotta be one of y'all.
Is that me?
Bro, that shit coming. It's coming from back here.
Somebody leave there.
Yo, I don't fuck with that shit though. That's OD.
Yo, what?
What is that?
Take it out, Nick.
Chill, man. Some shit blow up in here and we be fucking
in the box. I mean, I know where I'm going, so I'm straight.
Nah.
We go as a team.
Exactly, bro.
Hey, if I jump off a bridge, my niggas gonna jump off a bridge with me.
Nah, just open the box. I'll open the box.
I know.
I'll open the box. I'm trying to see, like,
bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit is like,
that shit is kind
of fucking with my soul a little.
Yeah, it's like my heart kind of dropped.
Yeah, because I was
got my phone.
So I was like, yo, what? That's Messenger. That's Messenger. That's Facebook Messenger. That's what that was.
So either somebody left a phone in here, a bomb in this bitch.
I mean, it was just Facebook Messenger.
C4.
My girl got Facebook Messenger on the iPad, but like that shit didn't.
That shit would have pop off on your.
I'm like,
check your.
It ain't coming from my laptop though. The only way that might have it might have from the TV.
Oh.
This man, he the one out here getting us.
The fuck, bro. Yeah, you scare niggas and shit for no reason. Use an asshole. Okay.
Son, this man
had me hurt, nigga.
All right, we good. All right, let's get it.
All right, but anyways, back to what I was saying.
Fuck Yasuke. I was kidding.
You had a moment to give insight, just even if it was fictional. You had a moment to have something dope for a black character. We literally could have had like our remake of Afro Samurai though. When I say that is because you have Flying Lotus, Thundercat, LaShawn Thomas, Lakeith Stanfield. You have all of these like
big names
in black entertainment, and you shit the bed like this. Not to say that it's terrible, but like, what am I supposed to get with this?
Expectation was high.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The expectation was high, and you didn't even reach 20% of that. That's the first thing. That's just my opinion. The second thing is, this also was a moment for us to be like, okay, a good adaptation of this could have brought so many people into anime.
Oh God!
Like, yo, I honestly could have been like, because I want like, especially.
How many niggas went out to go see Black Panther when they haven't seen any Marvel superhero movie?
Yeah, actually, I described.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
This was supposed to be like the Black Panther for anime.
Hell yeah!
And like, you could have
still got Afro.
A good adaptation. Think about all the people that just sit at home and watch Netflix and just be like, yo, I want something new to watch. And you could just be like, yo, you might not like anime, but this is a historically black story, kind of fiction, like, you know, kind of dramatized and put into fiction in a little different light. But this is still a way to educate you that there is one history of a black samurai being in our world, and also to get people into anime. You especially like in our culture, niggas hear Lakeith Stanfield and they like, oh my gosh, I fuck with Lakeith Stanfield, I'm gonna go watch. Cool. He did now. Lakeith, amazing job. Like voice acting. I fucked with him. I fucked with the voice acting from him. A lot of moments, Mappa, y'all did y'all job. That shit beautiful animation. I just can't get behind robots, magic, and all the extra.
It seems like it's very like thrown together, like the way you're.
So I'll say this. I feel like I agree with Nick, especially for this is supposed to be like the quintessential, you know, like especially for like black representation.
It made it seem like it was about to be the best thing ever.
Especially with they had a couple of Japanese like producers who were actually on credit as well. Now my thing for Yasuke is now this is just me playing devil's advocate, but at the end of the day, Yasuke is what it is. Like I said, it's not anything new that we've seen that's going to like bridge, like, you know, make like anime, you know, milestones or anything like that. But the thing about Yasuke that it does do is it creates, I feel like in certain moments, like appealing factors that we can actually, I feel like to some certain degree, we can kind of relate to in certain aspects. Now, the magic, the robots. Now, one thing, I didn't fuck with the robots. I don't like the robots is dumb. Like that. I don't know who was at the table was like, yo.
Yeah, facts. Who was at the table?
LaShawn wrote.
Somebody said
and directed that shit.
I got an idea. Somebody was like, before we leave, let's put robots in that shit.
They're like,
everybody probably was just like, okay,
yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
As long as I'm getting paid, I don't really care.
Now here's another thing. So the world building within 6 episodes. That's the best that you can probably do within 6 episodes. And they're not an hour, they're 30 minutes each. Yeah. So, Dororo, you had time to kind of get...
Oh, 6 episodes?
Yeah, 6 episodes. Yasuke was 6 episodes.
So, they talking about Dororo, my fault.
No, Dororo was like 26 episodes.
Okay.
So, you got to know, this is how, like, people actually worship these like, demons, gods, in order for them to... Like basically his dad basically sacrificed his son in order for, like, to the gods... Yeah. Like took his body, and then Hiyakimaru, he took his body back by slaying demons. Yeah. So in this story, like basically there's a girl, she's like the chosen one. You know, a lot of cliche stuff. Now the things that I did like were I did appreciate the journey from episode 4 through 6. That is what I wanted to see. Like especially if you only go get 6 episodes, if they continued on that path. 1 through 3 kind of boring. I mean, to be honest, the priest, that nigga died like that.
See, even the priest is like too much.
No, but now here's the thing. Like the priest, I think they try to do some berserk shit.
Wait, why was there a priest?
Like this nigga looked like like dead ass, bro. It was a priest that was an apostle.
Hey, that
nigga was dead.
That's what I'm saying. Like
100%.
They try to do berserk or
like
some
he
shit.
100%. He looks like
yeah, he
Gus
does.
Pops.
Yeah, my man.
Like
Squarehead. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Start with a D.
Let me see.
Bro, what's that bitch nigga name?
I got it. Doflamingo.
No. That nigga got hella veins in his forehead.
No, you talking about the church nigga. I'm talking about he looks like guts pops.
Benzino? I mean,
Yeah.
Gambino?
Yeah, he looked like Gambino.
No,
in
he
the
doesn't
face.
look like
He looked just like Gambino in the face.
They was talking about him as one of the hated characters.
You said D though.
Oh, that's
you
my
talking
beef.
about
That's my
Donovan?
beef.
Fuck that nigga Donovan.
Yeah, fuck Donovan.
That nigga
Yeah,
disgusting.
fuck Donovan. That nigga's different.
And-
But he like in the face, he looks like that apostle.
Mm-hmm.
The head of what's their name? Because what's her name used to always talk to him? Farnese.
Oh, yeah.
She used to
Oh,
always
yeah.
talk. But
I know
like
you're talking
the
about.
veins, he looked like him.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm saying. Like
But,
the veins and shit.
He looks like Gambino in the face though.
Fuck Gambino too. Hey, by the way, this is our worst and most hated characters episode. And fuck Gambino.
Facts.
Fuck that nigga.
I don't know what you did.
Oh, wait, is it Benzino or Gambino? It's Gambino, right?
I think it's Gambino.
Okay, Gambino. Okay.
Shout out Donald though.
This
He's
nigga
cool.
said Benzino. Benzino is like some
Nick.
famous nigga. I
Hey,
don't
he's
know.
from Love and Hip Hop, I think.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
people,
like-
people will joke that he don't got no neck.
But my rating of Yasuke is because I had low expectations going into it, knowing about the robots and shit from everybody. Like everybody else, they ain't know about that shit, so they giving. I don't know how Ben giving that a 7, and he ain't. Well,
I did the episode 4 through 6 is especially with
Yeah, but I was saying, but hold on.
4 and 5. I'm gonna be honest. 4.5 of 5 is good. After that, that's the only.
So
good
like,
shit.
all right, so like, let's say like you take a test, right? Or you give somebody a test, and there's 6 questions on that shit, and they only get 3 of them shits right. What they gonna get?
And three is being generous. In
And
my
3 is
opinion.
being generous. But like, what's the grade on that shit? What's the average on that?
Hey, bro.
What's the
That's
You
failing.
cannot do the same thing.
50% is failing.
50% is failing.
You cannot do the same
Bro,
thing.
6 it's the same with music, bro. It's like the less you have, the less room for bullshit you got. So if somebody shows me their EP and there's
Yeah,
one
you gave
bad
me-
song, that means 20% of your shit is ass.
That
do
logic,
gotta- you do
that
gotta-
logic, 6 episodes.
you
You
do
like,
gotta-
oh, you
Like,
can give me some nice.
That's
Like,
why niggas be making short albums now.
Invincible gave us 8.
8 episodes.
And I'm
They
talking
were
like,
an
Fire.
hour, they were an hour each, and you had
16.
all
okay,
star cast.
okay,
Eight episodes an episode.
Wait. So if Yasuke had hour episodes for all 6, you think it would be better?
Oh my god! Oh, that would have been
for world building. Yeah, come on, bro, come on.
if with the way that it is. I haven't even
The
seen
moment
that shit.
you show a robot, you lose. You lost.
Unless
lost
that shit's
from
about
there.
robots. Unless that
Because you
shit's
want to
about
know,
robots.
you want to know, you want to know.
Gurren
what's in that
Lagann's
first,
goated.
you want to know what's in that first minute of the show.
What's up?
They literally say it's in feudal Japan. Nigga, was there ever robots back then?
Exactly. Like if they had on some Gang Thomas shit, like, oh, we live in an alternate
Now,
world, like this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean?
Now,
Now, if they did that, like, cause Gintama's just like that. Like, basically, it's in feudal Japan.
But they
have-
explain
that
that
is a-
aliens
that- yeah,
attacked
yeah,
and shit.
that's what I'm
and they're
saying.
like, hey, fuck you guys, and we're gonna live
but
with
these
you.
niggas just said the daimyo.
But I'm saying,
daimyo.
I'm saying you got 6 episodes, 30 minutes each. If you got an hour each, just to kind of build, or like actually tell a story about the like how.
So you telling me
came
that
about?
that robots make sense because they couldn't world build?
No, them niggas
exactly.
should've been in the show. Well, I'm just
okay,
saying-
so magic makes sense.
Magic was fine.
No.
Magic did.
No,
I ain't gonna sit here and cat to you.
everything does not need a fantasy like.
Magic did not take away from the story. Robots did.
Bro, that astral plane world shit was trash.
How? But I don't see how.
You already said the first 3 episodes are boring.
Bro,
that shit is a
'cause first
50%
off-
in your book.
Bro,
That's it, 50%. You're trying to
Like,
be generous. Listen, I understand
yeah,
you're trying
like-
to put respect on the black man name. I get it. And I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I'm a big fucking fan of LaShawn Thomas. I'm a huge fan. I've been following Cannon Buster since like 2012. Went on that anime for years, and I was so disappointed with it because it doesn't look like the original comic book, but whatever. But the fact that he made this shit,
see, but
and Nick is never been wrong.
I'm gonna say this.
And you're
though.
trying to be generous. I've never seen you be this nice to an anime.
And
You said 7.9 for 3 episodes
No,
out of 6.
But look, for I'm gonna say this though, I will take a little as far as like my gripes. Like I will take a little bit away from LaShawn Thomas. Like I'm not gonna put this all on him.
He
Because
wrote and
I'ma say
directed
this,
that shit.
But I'm gonna say this. I also feel like
Shout out LaShawn though, bro. I fucking love
I
him.
want to know. I want to know if like people.
I really
on-
do.
I mean, bro,
Big
like Boondocks. I can't.
He really got he got
I can't-
credentials.
Yeah, like I can't.
He got
trip.
credentials.
But-
Cannon Busters is a good. I don't know if y'all ever seen Cannon Busters.
I just
that's a good
I
one.
started it. I just never finished.
It's good. It's
I
good.
heard it's good. My only thing is I
Shout out
feel
Philly
like
Kid.
because
he did Black Dynamite too.
Hell yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He did. He
So-
has a lot of good work.
I think the overall problem, honestly, for anime just in general, leave Netflix alone. Like I'm so serious when I say that. There's nothing good. I'm sorry. Like yes,
Castlevania.
It's alright.
That's not
It's
animated
alright.
me though.
It's
That's not
alright.
Castlevania
animated.
is.
That's not animated me though. That's not like that's not Japanese animation.
That shit kind of overrated to me.
Nah, Castlevania is tough though. Castlevania is tough.
Bro, I hate the little
like,
stiffness in the
other-
animation.
I
and
haven't
shit.
seen.
Avatar
I will
anime?
say this. I haven't seen High Rise and I haven't seen Great Pretender yet. But dog, there's not.
Those are
anything-
actual anime. They just
And
say
I'm
those
gonna
are
say
Netflix
this,
originals.
And this is the thing though. The problem is, first off, they get rights to shit and don't even give it to us until shit is done. That's the first
Shaman
thing. That's
King,
the
yeah.
problem. That's the first problem. The second problem.
Netflix Jill.
Still,
Like
look that shit up.
I get it. Y'all got rights to the dub. Nobody wants that bullshit. That's the first.
Not,
thing.
that's
Psyche
not,
K's
that's
dub
not
is
true.
fire, though.
That's
Stop
not true.
playing.
Nick, gotta stop saying that.
What?
There's a market for dub now. There's a big
I
market
don't
for
want
dub now.
Netflix to touch any anime that. The only honestly,
it's gonna
there's
happen.
only one.
It's
There's
gonna
only
happen.
one thing that I've watched from Netflix.
Beastars. Beastars is good.
The only one thing that I've watched from Netflix that was actually good to me, and that was Be the Beginning. That was decent.
Season 2 came out. We haven't even.
I haven't even watched
Yeah,
season
I gotta.
two yet.
I haven't watched
But
the
like-
first season.
It's fire. It's really good.
I tried watching it. I gotta watch it again.
Anything
Psychological
else?
shit.
I'm good. I'm cool.
All right, so I'll say this. Nick, give me your rating real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with my 7 point
And a 60 is
7.9.
fair.
That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, JC, I'm gonna just say.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll give you
Okay.
a review next week.
I go, big bet.
I've been hearing nothing but.
go into it with an open mind.
Hell yeah, no, I will.
Here's my thing. I feel like robots itself, they detach from the story. Magic and that shit is not gonna. It don't really do nothing. Like it's
Bro,
it's
I'm
like
gonna
any
say
other
this.
anime. It's like any other anime.
I'm expecting the highest of quality from a person that I really like. That's the only thing I'm.
Okay.
And that's the thing. Like, so, like, I could disagree with Nick and be like, oh, I liked it. You know what I mean? But, like,
It has good parts. It
I'm-
has,
but
parts.
I'm not biased when it comes to animation. I'm
But-
only biased when it comes to music.
Okay,
Keep it
yeah,
band with you.
I feel you.
I like Big Day by Chance the Rapper for like a whole week.
All right, this is my last.
I was forcing myself to like that shit.
My problem.
Chance.
All right, hold on, give me 2 seconds. All right. My problem with the good stuff that I think is good, and this is how you know this is a problem. It's a problem because you see the light.
Potential.
You watch it and you could have done 10 times better.
Yeah.
You get to the village when no, you straight.
They have a Johnny. Oh man, what's
Test?
his name? Bleaches.
Bravo.
Ichigo.
Oh, Johnny Young Bosch?
Yeah.
Hell, that's my nigga. He was a Black Power Ranger. Yes, he was.
He
Yes,
was.
he
He was the,
He was
the
nigga.
I'm
bandit.
talking about, what are you talking about?
When they went to the village for episode 4, and that was, you don't remember Ichigo's dub voice?
Oh, I don't
Right.
watch dub.
Ichigo's dub voice is hard.
You didn't watch Dub Bleach?
Barely.
What?
I watched, bro, when I tell you I have been sub for majority
What? You didn't
of
watch
my
Dub
life.
Bleach when it was on TV?
Hey, you bugging.
Majority
Yo,
of
you're
my
tweaking.
life.
Oh
The
my God.
majority of my life has been subbed. So I will watch
You didn't watch
things
Dub Bleach
subbed.
on TV.
I didn't say I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it to the point
But
where I was
Bleach?
like, I can hear. Bro,
Bleach
I told
dub is
y'all on the
goated.
phone. I told y'all on the phone the other day, and this is probably why I didn't notice. I do not want to hear these same English dub voice actors play other
There's
characters.
media don't be
when
doing that
they
shit. That's only
have
Funimation.
those.
But they did that
No,
for
but
Japan
I'm
too.
just saying.
A lot of voice actors from certain series like.
But I'm okay with that because they have the tone of voice to play those characters. My nigga Chris, there's certain characters I don't want. Like I don't want to hear Vegeta play All Might.
I already knew the name.
I don't want to hear Vegeta play All Might. That's not the same nigga.
It's not the same voice he's using.
But I can tell when I hear it. I
It's
hear
not the
it.
same voice.
But like I
He's
can't
laughing
do
and
it.
shit.
I can't do it.
laughing.
Okay, so
I cannot do it.
So here, I'll say this.
And I know niggas not gonna agree with this, but I can't do it.
So that's a lot of talent to do that shit.
Hey, at the end-
Niggas can't be like
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Would you get tired of Leonardo DiCaprio being on screen in multiple movies?
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good one.
Once upon a time.
No, hold on.
Movie, though.
I heard that shit was
It did-
ass.
What movie?
I didn't see it though. I didn't see
What'd
it.
he
I
say?
heard this
What
shit was.
movie?
I
Once
heard.
upon a time in
I
Hollywood was
heard.
ass?
I ain't watching.
I heard it was
Okay, hold
ass.
on. We gotta
That's
move
not
on.
my type
We
of
gotta
movie.
move on. We gotta move on. All right, so moving on, we're gonna move on to Invincible. Actually, so Invincible
English
this week.
niggas ain't fucking with Suda can shut up about kidding, so I ain't tripping.
Okay.
He said okay. Cause he know I'm spitting. He know I'm.
Now, but we're gonna move on to Invincible.
This is the spoilers.
This ain't really a spoiler. I mean, they
We might as well say.
Oh, yeah, spoilers. So I'll make sure I put.
Think, Mark. Think.
Okay, so with Invincible concluding, we watched all 8 episodes, all of us. We're gonna kind of give a retrospective look on the series itself, parts that we like, parts that we didn't like, which there wasn't really.
So you got any parts?
There's not
It's
one
an American.
thing in that
It's an
shit
American
that
TV
I
show.
did not like.
There's one. I have one problem with it though.
Right.
I feel like, and it's probably gonna amp up. They only put like major budget into the fight scenes, like the bit, like you know how like they did the little aerial shit
It's
and
kind of
like
Justice League though.
exactly, and like here's my thing though.
I expect that.
I expected more throughout the entire I'm picky. I want every frame to be flawless. I don't want to hear I don't want to see no fucking like.
Hey, you know what's funny?
You know what I'm talking about? Like the fucking like a
That's
picture
me with Black Clover.
Bro, they did the same shit with Mark, but like at the same time, not an anime, but the fucking when Asa's flying, they did the same shit. But where it's just like a fucking moving picture.
I will only give the benefit.
That's still shot shit.
Benefit of the doubt.
Hey, chill. Before we start that, I never saw any frames like what they had in Black.
It was like three. It was like 3. I'm on some picky ass shit right now.
Invincible?
Yeah.
And Invincible.
Invincible.
See, but I'll give Invincible the benefit of the doubt though, because a series like that is big in the comic world.
Yeah.
You don't know
Story just
before
carries.
you go in. Yeah, story is carrying it at that point. You don't know what type of animation you're getting.
Yeah.
You don't understand, or you don't understand what team or what adaptation or the budget is.
But here,
so when you get a new series like this, especially on Amazon Prime, which is already somewhere that you're like, it's here, so I don't know because I can't access it like
easily,
everything else. Yeah. So like, just same thing with like Dororo and what else Inuyashiki. Like those are the titles that you like. Where are they at? Made in Abyss. Like where are they at? They're good, but where are they at? They're in Amazon Prime, so you're already kind of like skeptical on if it's really good because it's not getting the buzz. Invincible got a little bit of buzz, and then that shit started.
it was all clips, bro.
And the clips started going out.
Clips started going.
Everybody.
The clip of the first episode is what got everybody hooked.
Yeah, because everybody was like, "What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? This
man.
different. Hell yeah, this is different.
So that's the only thing I'll say about the frames is I feel like because they've already been confirmed.
Fuck that nigga.
They've already been confirmed for a second and third season.
Hey, he ain't do nothing wrong.
Cool. Omni,
Obviously.
Loki.
Hey, and I'll go deeper into it why I think that way. But Omni-Man did do
I
wrong.
just want to say one thing. The reason why I thought animation was gonna be better because I've seen the comic books. And the thing about American shows that when they adapt comics, it never looks as good as the comic book.
But I'll tell you this.
But
I bet
animation
you season 2 and 3. I bet you season 2 and 3 animation.
It's gonna be crazy,
Yeah,
and like
the budget is about to go up.
I don't know. It just I always want imagine seeing like an actual Spider-Man comic the way it looks in the fucking comic books.
I'm gonna give it a bean. I don't really care. I got what I wanted.
I was about to say, yeah.
I know it was still good, but I expect the same thing like even you do in anime.
Yeah, even those cartoons. Now I will say I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? Like think about it.
There were a few times.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying
Kirkman can draw.
But here's the thing. I see the same.
Off.
I see it the same way I see Justice League. Justice League is
that's
the
what I'm
same
saying,
way.
yeah.
You know, I'm fine with it. It fit exactly what I was expecting, especially from seeing like Justice League.
Even with
Unlimited.
Justice League,
But like that's what I'm saying. Cause like you see the best American animation as far as like that kind of show or like superhero stuff like that is the like DC movies and stuff like that.
The new
like,
ones and shit, yeah.
Those and though that budget is big, I promise you this next budget for season 2 and 3 is going to be big.
I think it was already big. I mean, think about the star power you have in voice actors though. Like you got,
Marshall Ali.
Marshall Ali. You got J.K. like
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz.
What's my man's that play? I like my man's that play Mark though.
I don't know his name.
He's from Sorry to Bother You.
No,
He is.
He's also from The Walking Dead. I forgot his name.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick.
Shout out to him though.
Yeah, he's
J.K. Simmons. We already
I
mentioned
fuck
it
with
multiple times.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons was
Snap.
killing it every episode.
Steven Yeun. He was also in that Farmer movie that just got nominated for an Oscar, I believe.
Oh shit. Fucking.
I forgot what it's called. I gotta check it out real quick.
But
real good actor.
Midsummer?
Minar. Minar.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, Invincible was good, bro.
Invincible's crazy. I loved it. I loved every episode.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of dive a little bit deep into Omni-Man. Now, this is the reason I say he's not wrong. I mean,
I got one.
and when he was kind of explaining it, I was like, okay, now what he did to Mark was
I was about to say, because you already knew though. You read.
Oh yeah, I read.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing.
I
Like,
sent the link where y'all can read this.
what you say?
It's everywhere. Bro.
It's everywhere.
It's literally everywhere.
Now hold up. When y'all get
It's
the
old. It's old as hell for what I know.
when y'all get the drag and like niggas from
Nah, I heard
Planet-
Shorty. I heard Shorty worse though.
Oh, you talking about Shorty who did that thing to Mark?
She a Viltrumite too though. What's her name? It started with an A.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
her.
Yeah, she.
Like, short black hair. Yeah, I heard she go crazy.
Hey, she do go crazy. Anyways,
Nick for the facial expressions, bro.
so
I swear to God.
So, anyways, the reason I'm gonna say this about Omni-Man, I just think about his context and how kind of he like from his point of view and how he thinks of life. You got these individuals who live for thousands of years. Now, does he have to do what he's doing? No, he doesn't. But his value of life is completely different from the value of life from like our perspective of an actual like human. Now, the thing that I'd like to see is the contrast between how Omni-Man himself had grown up compared to how he raised Mark. Because Mark this whole time he's never had any kind of attachment to what's it called, Viltrumites? Like Viltrumite or whatever it is.
So I don't give a shit about Viltrum.
Yeah, exactly. He said, I don't give a fuck.
That shit was hard.
He said, I don't give a fuck about Viltrum. I was like, shit. But now I would say now here's the thing with Omni-Man though. Like Omni-Man himself, like honestly, he has this superiority.
Superiority.
Yeah, superiority complex. I think. I think that's the right word to put it. Especially when you kind of see him where he's standing over Mark after he's just beat the shit out of him, and it goes back to this baseball game that Mark had.
Yeah.
And,
That shit almost.
And you see
That shit was sad.
And you
Shit was
just
sad as fuck.
You just see him like watching his son. He's like, I shouldn't even be being here. You know, I could be doing a bunch of other things with my time or whatever. So then he actually makes a home run, and I think that scene itself, because that scene was actually pretty emotional.
Yeah, it was.
Where
it cuts back to like where they were.
Yeah, where he actually kind of like he had fatherly tendencies throughout his life, but I don't think he ever tried to raise Mark to be this this supreme overlord type person.
But the thing that like he explains though, like he says, I should have raised you better, like I should have raised you differently or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like the thing about that is, say his powers did come early, he probably would have like been on that kind of wave. Like Mark probably would be just like him if he.
But even with his with Omni-Man's wife, I forgot her name.
Debbie.
Debbie. Hey,
Debbie kind of fire.
Sandra plays her.
They got the crazy art going on Twitter.
Yo.
So.
Yeah, don't be putting that shit in the Discord.
What are you talking about?
I seen you.
Hey,
you tagged me in it.
Hey, you see the meme I had?
You see the meme I had? Where I was like, the Squidward was like, horny today. But yeah, nah,
so
like,
dumb.
it's just crazy because he wanted him to. He was like, I should have told you earlier, like, because he knew he was like. You should have raised. He was like, if I would have raised you this way, you wouldn't. You have no attachment to these people. I was just like, my nigga, he grew up a human. What you mean, like?
Facts.
But nah, he ain't have to be his ass like.
Yo,
but
now I gotta say this. That train scene was so like I remember
that was
seeing
so fucked up.
Seeing it in the comment is one thing, but especially the way that niggas like spontaneously combust in this show, bro. Like, yo, the way he just had his fist and
that nigga was just killing people with his head.
Yo, glass flying in his eye, niggas exploding left to right, and he just holding his head like this.
But like, I think the wildest part though was the fact that he was like, all right, you kill these people right here. He said, give me a second. This nigga gets up and stomps in front of the rest of the train and flips it towards other people and kill the rest of them in the train. It was like, you had enough? Like
now I don't know that scene, like episode 7 and 8, I got so tense because especially with all the shit happening, and then when Mark actually finds out, like, because he sees Omni-Man with blood.
Oh yeah, we cut.
Hell yeah, with the red eyes and shit. He like ripped. He killed Immortal again.
Now another part that was dope was when Mark he punched him and Omni-Man was like, please.
Yeah, in fact, that shit was hurt. That shit was crazy. He was
I was like, damn, he's about to get a smooth ass whooping, man.
He was like, or no, he was just like, you had enough, and he was like, I can do this all day, and then he was like, you asked for it. He just, ooh, and that's when he went through the mountain.
Hell yeah.
God.
And that face
when he went through Chicago, that shit was so fucked up. That shit was
that
terrible.
face.
He said,
face
you
he
with
made,
the building. Oh my
that
god,
one was wild because he was like, he said, you see what happens when you care for people.
your
I was
foolish
like,
decisions killed all these people. Like I was,
He said,
this nigga's an
how many?
asshole.
Yeah,
yo.
He said,
Like,
how many more, Mark? How many more has to die until you understand? He was like,
we'll just make him slaves. Look,
like, bro. That,
Now, I mean, to be honest, bro, like, there's so much things that you can kind of take from the show itself, though. Like, now here's one funny moment. Y'all remember when they were on the, I think Mount Everest or whatever, and that climber was coming.
hell, he's, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
he said, what the fuck? No, the funny
help me
part.
out, man.
No, the funny part was that man said, he said, oh, thank you. He said, I thought I was a goner, and that nigga Omni-Man pulled up.
Oh
and said,
yeah, the pilot.
The black
said,
man?
Yo,
I was hurt. I was like, fuck.
you knew it was happening. You knew it was coming though.
Fuck.
You knew it was coming.
Omni-Man did that man supreme bull.
Bro, he crushed his skull in front of his son.
He was
Bro, I don't want to hear shit about Goku. Omni-Man could have just left
Now,
and been an absent father, and it would have been better.
Like I said, today's our worst and most hated characters episode. So that's why I did this specifically for this nigga in my.
He's not even on my list. I got worse.
Nah, Omni-Man, honestly, like you said, bro, honestly, Omni-Man not wrong.
No, but
He's
yeah, exactly.
wrong. He's wrong for beating the shit out of Mark. But he knew Mark
And
was
killing
gonna
all those
live.
people.
And
Killing
killing
all
all
those
those people.
Yeah.
Like he wrong for that.
Bro, that
Because in that
building got
sense,
me.
it's like the whole world looked at you as shit, and then they just see you kill the immortal, and they like, oh shit, and then this nigga turned into a killer. But then I think the other side that is, first off, I just thought about this. The funny shit though, it was funny, but that shit was fucked up. And he said, no, this is a lie. He was like, you love me, you love mom.
Yeah.
He was like,
Your mom.
He was like, your mom is, she's more. He was like, I love your mom, but like she's more like a pet to me. I said,
And she heard that shit.
this
I was
nigga
like-
said she's a pet. I said, damn.
And Mark got pissed.
I said, y'all talented out there because y'all know the meme of the two dudes and he like taking his headphones off like this.
Yeah.
And somebody drew Cecil taking the headphones off and Debbie crying. I said, yo, y'all are foul. But yo, that shit is crazy.
Now, real quick, I do want to ask about some of the side characters. Let me make sure I get them up real quick. So,
I was about to say, which
first
one you
off,
wanna know? 'Cause I
first
can
off,
tell
we're
you
gonna talk
all
about
of
Amber. Now Amber in the comics is actually white,
Yeah.
but in the
that's
series he's black. Now, I think we can all agree that fuck Amber. You know, she and Mark is a
Yeah,
simp.
facts. Nah, honestly,
Mark is a simp. Come on, bro.
my man just wanted the eeks.
That nigga for one of yams.
like-
No, but here's my thing.
He know what he do.
No, here's my thing that made me upset, bro. Like, that this episode, it kind of was funny when it happened. When he was like, he came in, he was like, I'm invincible.
invincible.
And
She
was
didn't
like,
care.
She was like, yeah,
I know.
And
my thing was like, cut the nigga some slack.
Like, damn, he's saving the fucking world, you asshole. Like, I was mad as fucking
the wild, I seen the funny
especially
shit.
after he said
Hell yeah, like, bruh.
Nah,
like,
the
what
funny-
a fucking bitch. I was like,
seen
yo,
a
are you
meme.
serious?
I seen a meme and it was like
You couldn't be honest with me. It's a secret identity.
It was like how everybody felt. It was like how everybody felt when Amber said that. It was Long Beach Griffey. He had a video. It was like how everybody, she was like, you know that? He was like, you being at that soup kitchen at night meant a lot to me, Mark. And it was like, he was getting his ass beat. Like, I'm not, like, I'm gonna be
to
honest.
protect you.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Omni-Man kicked his ass, but yo, that white wolf nigga,
Hell
yo,
yeah.
he kicked all they ass.
Hey, yo,
and like,
damn.
Bro, it was a lion.
Bro,
Hell yeah, it was a
bro.
white lion with the axe.
I don't want to spoil
bro, that
but
part.
this
Nah,
a
bro.
bad-
No.
We already said spoilers.
I'm gonna
fuck
say
it.
this.
Oh,
We talking about
We
spoilers.
can say
in the-
we've already said too much to know.
Don't
And
tell me nothing in the
people
comics.
have
No, it's
seen
comics.
this.
It's comics.
People
comics?
have
Okay.
seen this, and if you haven't, I'm pretty sure everybody has been telling you to watch it. If you don't have Prime, pirate it, but support the official release. You didn't hear that from me. But you had you had time because
You had 2 months.
first you had 8 weeks
Yeah.
when it was ongoing because I used my 8 weeks on time.
Yeah.
You've had all you. I know when episode 8 came out, everybody was saying go watch it, and I'm pretty sure y'all went and watch it. This is like in the first 3 episodes.
I caught it.
That nigga got his stomach split open.
That shit was fun.
Oh, yeah,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was gone.
No, dead ass, bro. That cause I was smacked watching that shit.
Yeah,
so, bro, I was like, I wasn't paying attention for a second, and I was like, all right. I cut it back on, and I looked. Nigga, he said, boom, and they put that shit in slow mo. Nigga, I said, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I was like, yo, nah, they ain't just do this. Like, bro, that's like honestly, bro. Invincible is like worse than some anime I've seen, bro. Like,
Facts.
that's just OD.
Now the comics, like I said, it's gonna get more gritty, more bloodier. Now, I would say this. Now, what episode in particular was your favorite?
Favorite?
Shit. Besides the last one, I'd say.
Honestly, I think.
Go ahead.
I think 7.
7.
Like even with 8, I think 7.
Even with the immortal, the immortal guy.
Shit. Hell yeah.
I don't know. I just had a bunch of
chase.
different moments. I had just a bunch of different moments that
It wasn't
I was
an episode,
more so,
because the episodes are long.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just it's like half dialogue, half action every episode, which I really liked.
The whole like first off, I thought it was cool. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but every episode the title screen got bloodier.
Hell yeah.
I was about to say like it started off clear and then as it went on it just got bloody. I don't know.
And I love how they introduced the fucking titles. Like they
Yeah.
always say
Yeah,
Invincible.
he was like, yeah, that shit. He
Say,
was like,
where's Invincible? They're like,
It's
It's
Yeah,
like
that shit
the,
was cool.
the robot was like, in order to beat his dad, he's gonna have to be
Invincible.
That shit was cool.
hard.
How y'all feel about the robot? How y'all feel about robot shit?
At first I was creeped out, but then I had to realize.
Hold up, Rex is a funny ass nigga.
Rex is funny. I hate him. I hate him, but he's funny as fuck.
Don't hate him.
Why?
I don't hate him. That
bro.
nigga.
He's hilarious, but I hate him.
You hate it what for Eve?
Nah, not even that. Just like he's just.
I don't
annoying to me.
condone cheating, but my nigga had duplicate.
Yeah, but
Yo,
bruh. And
that
she
nigga
walked out.
said-
One of them walked out while the other two were busy.
and she walked in and was like,
Oh
shit.
They didn't show anything. Though.
Yeah, so
I know that. I
heard it.
I know they was going getting right.
Hey, the artists, like, them artists probably going crazy with that shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, but what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I find him annoying. That's all. I find him a little, but like with the robot shit though, at first I was weirded out, but I had to realize, oh wait, this is a 24 and a 30-year-old person. So it's like okay, but at the same time, eventually, Monster Girl is going to die.
What was that nigga named Black Samson?
Hell yeah!
He
Why they
walked
call
up,
him that?
He said, fuck off. He gonna turn around and you hear everybody act like they was gonna scrap him. He said, now we look like a team. Like, the fuck out of here.
That last part?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Now, I did like, the blue guys? Those guys were cool. I like
Oh, the twins, yeah.
the
The clones,
Yeah,
yeah. I fuck with them.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
I love they played Run the Jewels every time they
Yeah.
did a montage. That shit was funny.
I like how it was like how he explained how Robot explained like he was like at that point he was like you could just like there's a way for you to stay alive in your real body and in this like human, it would just be the clone or whatever. He was like, but then we would know who the original was. And when he said that, I was like, damn, that's kind of cool because that's what those two beef about. So like they kind of realize it's better for them not to know who's the original because when you do, then that's when the superiority factor comes in and like then you just start to question stuff. But
I also like when they were like, they said,
we know what each other
we know each other.
Yeah, that shit was cool. That was cool as hell.
That shit was fire. Now I really liked Mark's best friend William. I think his name is.
William was cool.
Yo,
William was
one of the
hilarious.
funniest. Now my favorite episode personally was the college episode.
Yeah.
Just because
That was a good episode.
Just like his reaction to Mark being invincible itself was so funny because like seeing his friend.
He just looked at you. He was like, wait, Mark?
He said, "Get out of here!
Get out of here, man!"
Yo, no, but he honestly for this season, I'll say him. I really like Mark's character. Mark was an embodiment of how like a coming of age kind of boy with these powers that he's not really familiar with.
Remind me of Yuji a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that a little bit.
I described him as honestly. This is how I described Invincible to people. I said it's basically The Boys if Spider-Man is your main character and he has a superhero dad.
Yeah.
That's literally
That's a great way to describe
I think
that.
that's another reason I like Mark, because he has the same kind of quips as like Spider-Man.
Hell yeah, no cat. He is funny.
The bank joint was funny when he was talking to the not the stone nigga, but the other one.
The robot head, mechanical head or something like that.
I think so.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Machine head.
Machine head.
Yeah.
Oh. No, not him. Because that's the
boss.
That's the boss of the. No, not him. I'm talking about one of his first like hero moments when he was.
With the gun and shit with the red. Because
he was like because Omni-Man pulled up and was like you're destroying the town. Like
yeah.
Now I would say
he didn't even care though.
He didn't give a shit.
Now there's also one more thing. I did also like the fact that when Mark first went into battle. When they did that invasion, I think it was like episode 2 or something like that. And then like he's like, yeah, man, this about to be, I'm about to just beat up a couple bad guys. And he sees all this blood, and like he tried to save this old lady. Old lady ended up getting like eviscerated or whatever. And then like he's looking at his hands, he's all bloody. He's like, oh shit, oh fuck, that shit was so real to me and so dope.
I loved it.
But I'm gonna give Invincible 15 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Like,
shit's fire.
Didn't even seem like there were hour episodes. Like
honestly, I was having so much fun watching that shit.
I love how they ended episodes into the I watched the first 3 together, like, so I had to binge it.
That's how I premiered.
Whenever you facts. They always do that shit. Yeah. But they have the blank. It's like they would do the ending credits, and then after the ending credits, you have like a start of the last season. So whenever they did the actual shit, the Omni-Man shit, that was the end, and I was just like, damn, I would hate to be the nigga waiting a week for this.
But I mean, I don't know, man. Invincible, I feel like this is going to be. Now, this also kind of made me excited for The Boys. You ever seen The Boys?
I actually just started watching The Boys because I watched Invincible.
The Boys.
The Boys is wild.
The best shows on Amazon.
How you feel? How did that first episode get?
Bro, that shit had me fucked up. I'm like, what?
That nigga. Bro,
it's fucking Jet Jackson. Fucking Jet Jackson just fucking like, whoo.
And my buddy's like,
what?
What the fuck?
He was like,
Chloe?
that nigga, bro. Huey.
What's that serum called?
Compound V.
Compound V, yeah.
But he don't know that yet.
No, I know about that.
You know Compound?
I know. I'm on episode 3.
You wanna know what's crazy? Even just saying that just now, bro. The pacing of The Boys is amazing.
Like,
I'm gonna keep watching it,
bro. You are only in the 3rd episode, and you know about that shit. That makes me know that like that shit was amazing. Like, bro, they literally did that shit perfect.
You know, that shit is beautiful.
So I asked this question on Twitter as well as Instagram. Now, me and Nick have seen The Boys. You kind of getting a little iteration with Homelander and stuff. Who do you guys fear more, Homelander or Omni-Man?
I'll give you an answer later.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna say Omni-Man because
Homelander is weird.
Homelander is weird. That he's not
conspiracy type shit.
Hey, he not scary.
You remember that?
You know what I'm talking. I know you talk about which one? Yeah, bro. I was just about to say that. Yo, bro, the scene.
When he had him on his shoulders.
No. This is the second season.
You're not gonna know.
So it's something that happens, and there's a character that can like does something for Homelander like later on, and you'll see. But bro, the scene where she freaking dips her finger in the fucking milk and like puts it in this nigga's mouth. He was just like, cause I'm gonna tell you why that shit is weird, bro. I mean, it's not even like,
what's the breast milk?
Yeah, like it's breast milk.
The lady.
See, I didn't want to say that cause like he don't know.
Oh yeah, cause he had a thing for her.
See, I ain't gonna spoil that piece for you, but like the thing about that though is like it's weird. Like Homelander, in my opinion, like that nigga, he's scary like to them whenever he's like getting mad and shit. But like he fucked up. But like he not somebody that I look at as the show and be like, I see why people fear you. You know, you just got some weird ass fetishes and you different, bro.
So I agree on that, but I would disagree with you on the fact that he's fearful for the fact that he's completely childish and irrational. Like Omni-Man, he has some base behind the certain shit that he's doing.
That's true.
Homelander, if you make him mad, he's like, zap, explosion.
See,
Like,
because they both got that like I don't give a shit about humans kind of complex though.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
I mean, Homelander is held back by the fact that he wants society's love. Because remember, as a he grew up like. Never mind, I don't want to spoil it. He'll
see.
Okay, but I'll say this: season 3, which is supposed to come out, I heard this year. I don't know if it is.
Bro.
I hope so. It's supposed to come out this year. They said that Homelander is supposed to go on a rampage. Like,
I want to read the comics to know.
But they said they're starting to deviate from the comic. Is from what I've heard.
I don't care. I want to read that shit.
Right. But you know who Black Noir is in the
in the show.
Well, in the comics, you've heard of that, right? No. Okay, then I won't spoil. All right.
But who your favorite character in The Boys?
In The Boys. Ah, man, that's tough.
Like the dude that lied, the British dude that said he was a Fed, but it turns out he's just a.
Oh, you talking about Butcher?
Yeah, Butcher.
You like Butcher?
My favorite character.
He's the main character.
Yeah, he cool.
I would say I gotta say who's the French guy?
Yeah,
French
I fuck
guy.
with Frenchie.
Yeah,
Frenchie,
funny.
I love
Frenchie's
Frenchie.
hilarious.
He'd be like, my mama, my papa. Yeah, like
Even when they first meet him, like it's on some funny shit.
Yeah.
but his backstory kind of funny too. Like,
You got translucent? Look at
he's like, do you know?
Yo, he does.
He's like, you know, like whenever it would be funny whenever they asked him about like what he was doing. He would be like, this right here can take out a whole army. Yo, that shit is so cool, bro. Frenchie funny though.
And then what's the girl's name? The one he loves.
It started with, was it Kay?
It's a Kiara.
I don't know.
I don't know if you've met her yet.
Nah, I know Frenchie's girl.
No. So yeah, you know Frenchie's girl. Just wait. You gotta wait.
All right, I'll chill. But yeah, watch The Boys and watch Invincible. Like I said, Invincible, 15 out of 10. I'll agree.
Hell yeah.
100%. The Boys, what's your rating on?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 so far.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, The Boy, season 3. Plus supposed to have. You ever seen Supernatural?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That fucking Dean in there.
Yeah,
him.
Dean is there. Yeah. He's supposed to be a new member, I think. Too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, it's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. So moving on. Did y'all want to talk about Jujika? We don't got to. We can go straight to the main topic.
We don't got to.
Yeah, because nothing really happened yet. So
okay. All right, big bet.
Yeah,
so
I'm ready.
Not yet.
Nothing major. Nothing
Yeah, nothing major.
The only thing he did to that nigga Madoka is snap that nigga fingernails.
That shit was crazy.
Spoiler. But,
hey, chill, man. I didn't read that shit. That was good. But I didn't read that shit.
That picture gonna go crazy. That picture is crazy.
Nah, the panel crazy though.
The panel's fucked.
He gonna forget that I said that, but yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna remember because
It don't matter, bro.
I gotta read it.
When you see the panel, bro, you're not even gonna care.
All right. So moving on.
Ashy ass hands. Man, boy.
We're gonna move on to our. Hey, Oscar Proud.
True that.
I put that in the episode. Yes, check it out. Main topic. Today is gonna be our worst / most hated characters. Now, I told you guys this week that we'll do top 3. You don't really have to necessarily do top 5. Now,
I just want to talk about these ignorant these fuckers.
All right, so this is how we're going to start. So, do you want to go one by one?
Nah, I can tell you how we gonna start.
Or do you want to do? Wait, what? What? Wait,
I can tell you how we gonna start. Fuck Gabby, fuck Gabby, fuck Gabby.
Hey, to be honest, she my number one.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I believe it.
I've never had so much disdain for a little kid in any kind of amount of fiction than Gabby, bro.
Hey, so I was talking to
Angelica?
the only, like, and this is the main.
Hey, I hate Angelica too.
This is the only thing that makes Gabby bad. Gabby wouldn't be so bad if like her apparently her character grows later, but like
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, facts. My thing is, I was talking to Urban Summer, and he said, and we were sitting here like,
shout out Urban Summer.
Shout out to him, bro. He cool, bro. He was like, he said, you got told the truth, and you still chose to be a slave. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
and now,
how you calling your people? You calling yourself a devil, basically.
Yeah, fact.
Like, all right, continue.
Hey, you remember Sam Jackson from Jenga? Hey, that's the same.
Is that a nigga on a nag? He was
like, Sam Jackson played that role.
Hey, bro.
I'm
gonna be honest, bro. Let's have a moment real quick, because people People get on me for saying this. Do you look at Django as? I know we're not supposed to, but do you look at Django as a comedy?
Yeah.
But that, like in my opinion,
Shit's
that shit is a comedy.
it's
But it's not supposed to.
It's not supposed to be a
It's not
comedy.
supposed
But
to
the
be.
shots when they fly into the other wall and shit, that shit's hilarious.
No, but here's the thing. Quentin
Shout out Tarantino.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino.
That's all of his movies.
Yeah, all of his movies.
all the
Basically,
movies,
like
yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was the same way. Like they have funny
definitely-
moments, but then they get into that gritty, nasty, bloody
See, my
stuff.
only thing
That's
is
what I like.
he gonna write a character that's gonna say the N word. He gonna write.
He
some
already
character.
did, didn't he?
No, I'm saying in these movies.
Have y'all seen the? To be honest, I think he needs to continue because the Hateful Eight and Django were.
I haven't.
Hateful
watched
Eight was good.
I haven't
Hateful
really
Eight
good.
was so
I started
good.
on Netflix.
You
but I didn't
gotta
finish it.
watch it. That shit is really
Glorious
good.
Bastards, good.
Good, really good.
I didn't get into that.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Everybody loves that movie, and I just did not get into it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
You watch The Men Who Kill Goats, who stare at goats.
Oh, that was with George Clooney. That was
Hell
really
yeah,
good
that
too.
shit was actually really good.
He did make some of my goats though.
Man. Oh,
Kill
Kill
Bill, Volume
Bills.
1 and 2.
Reservoir
Kill
Dogs.
Bills.
You ever seen that?
I actually haven't seen that.
Oh, it's really, really good. Really,
Yeah,
really good.
It's a classic.
Pulp Fiction.
Classic.
Fiction.
Yeah.
Let me think. That's all
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
What?
Jackie Brown.
I've never heard of that one.
Wait, Jackie Brown? Did he make Jackie Brown? I don't think he made Jackie Brown.
No, not Jackie Brown. I'm thinking about
That was a black exploitation movie, wasn't it?
what,
Like-
Jackie
Oh, the-
Brown.
Jackie Brown, was it? It was it.
And what? I never seen it.
If he made it,
It's funny because you said Pulp Fiction. I don't know why I was thinking Jackie Brown when you said Pulp Fiction.
I think they had like a character that's kind of I can't remember them, but oh well.
Anyways,
But yeah. So we're gonna move on to our most hated or worst character. So how are we gonna do
stop
this?
rubbing them
Now-
hands, dog.
Burn the mic. Fucking.
Fire.
I want to do mine all at once.
all at once. Okay, so we'll do that. So you and me
I want to
both
be
have
last. Yeah. I wanna
Oh,
be-
you want me last?
I
Okay,
wanna
so
be
I'll go
last.
first. I'll go first from the start. Got my list right here. So first off, I want to go ahead and say fuck these niggas. So first off, I want to start with Mia from Shield Hero.
Mine.
Maya. Mine.
Myne. Mine.
I thought it was Miya.
The person spelled it wrong. It's mine.
Mine. Okay.
My name is mine.
Um.
Sorry, fan, but you spelled it wrong. Get it right. I'm sorry.
You fucking suck, dude.
All right, I ain't go tell him that.
Nah, it's
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
trash.
But yeah.
I'm just saying.
So,
Get this shit right.
I mean, I don't have to say too much about her. Shield Hero. If y'all watch,
I gotta
watch,
watch
know.
that shit.
if you watch that first season of Shield, you know.
hey, you know,
Mine
That's all I was-
can go to hell.
Hey, first 2 episodes.
Yo,
first one
wildin',
episode, right?
wildin'. Like
First one episode, you hate that bitch. So
off gate.
Now, another honorable mention. I got Mojito. Fuck that nigga Mojito.
Why?
What?
He's a good villain.
You did not hate him, especially
No, I
after the
liked
Shibuya
him.
arc.
Okay, yeah.
Come-
he was
come on,
ass.
bro.
He was, yeah. I mean, yeah, but
do
like
that thing
he's a
though.
good villain though.
He's a good villain.
How? I hate. No.
It's like
he
saying-
is, no,
it's
he
like
is.
saying
I'm
you
saying
hate
like
Thanos.
he's like,
But
yeah.
he makes you like you don't hate like I said like
I don't want him to just
I don't hate
leave.
him.
I want him.
I
To,
didn't,
I want him
like-
to die epically. Like if he goes away, I don't like hate him.
Hey,
him
I ain't
real.
gonna spoil, but
He ain't no show Tucker.
I
Hey,
mean,
I
he read too. He know.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
You talking about the fans?
Joe Tucker did nothing wrong. But damn, I should have worn my shirt today. Fuck.
So,
Anyways, I was kidding. Hey, let me get
I was
you
about
my
to say,
Let me
'cause
get you
if
my
you
list.
can say that, then I can say my shit.
Oh yeah, nah, you
I
can't.
was
Not
about to
there, about
say,
we
yeah.
can't.
I was
We
kidding,
can't. We
I was
can't
kidding,
go
I was
there.
kidding.
I was about to say,
We can't go-
if you can say that faithfully, I can say that shit with
I was kidding.
no
I was kidding.
remorse.
I was kidding.
I mean, I'm gonna say it regardless.
Now, my so here's my top 3. Number 3, and nigga know who I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Griffith.
Ain't do nothing wrong.
Fuck that nigga Griffith with a passion.
Hey,
Fuck him.
what my man in his panel, he said in his conversation, he says, I simply do not betray my dream.
But you simply betrayed all your niggas who made you, who gave you that dream in the first place. Yo, here's my thing, and it's not only the violation that he did that I don't even want to get. I don't even want to get to.
I know what he goes.
I don't even want to get into with Casca. That literally mentally scarred Casca.
Yeah, like she's gone.
Like, I mean, she's like,
She's for now.
She's still there.
yes, but as far as like her mind and how she operates, done,
For now.
fucking done,
For now.
right?
He's read the story.
For now, what do you mean? How many chapters has she been like that? A vegetable, basically.
Oh, more than 300.
Exactly. That don't hurt you.
Yeah, that hurt. I mean, Costco waifu.
That don't hurt you. So Griffith did nothing wrong.
I ain't say that. I mean, yeah, he obviously. I mean, yeah, obviously in the sense of that, like that was wrong. But like he said, he don't betray his dream.
So here's my thing.
If you can say Show Tucker did nothing wrong, then I can say Griffith did nothing.
He was joking.
No, I was definitely joking. The fuck Show Tucker too. Now,
I'm joking.
now here's what I'm gonna say. If we put that logic into play, let's say that I have a dream and I basically sacrifice you two niggas and basically like, yeah, I'm about to get on top. And that sounds bogus.
If you make it to Japan, you achieve the dream.
What?
I mean, yeah,
What?
If you make it, hey,
I can work out that. I can work out that.
What do you mean work out?
Because like we still knew you. We could just be like, oh, we were portrayed by our
we
nigga.
Dead, nigga. Fuck
Nah. What you? Oh, are you talking about killing us?
No. I'm not talking about that.
Or you just saying Brandon?
I'm basically like on some crab effect type shit.
Hey
where
fans,
like,
if y'all ever see us walking with the, y'all ever see a geek giant Brandon sacrifice on my neck, just know it's because of Benji.
no, but here's my thing. I'm talking like crabs in a bucket kind of effect.
Hell yeah.
I pull you niggas down so I can get out the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that logic itself, I feel like it's so despicable and evil, and not even that. It's just the mental games. Think about it. Griffith went out of his way to get cheeks. He got caught, and then he got tortured. That's all him. He got the yeeks.
That's true.
He got the yeeks.
From a person that he shouldn't have even thought of. Yeah. It was like, it wasn't the fact that he got it. It was the fact that he got it from a certain person.
I know, it was
a princess. Yeah.
Now, fuck the king first off, because that nigga was on some weird shit anyway. But I mean, Griffith, he got the yeeks. He got the yeeks. But at the end of the day, you like, in order to reclaim the stuff that you lost because of your own faults, you sacrifice all your niggas. All your niggas. Every single last one of them.
Nah, not every single last one. You have 5. You got like 5, 6 survivors.
I mean, like, okay, yeah, but most of the niggas.
But the thing is, like, this is the like. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Griffith is similar to Mahito. Like through the read, I don't physically hate him. Like,
I can't.
I mean, that's just me because I understand.
Oh yeah, we have our own perception.
I understand what the story is bringing along. So like, I'm like, okay, yes, you're foul. You foul for Casca. You foul for the Eclipse. Same thing, honestly, bro. Same thing as Omni-Man. You foul for beating your son. You foul for talking down on your wife like that. You foul for pretending to be a part of the human race when it comes to that. And then you have your switch whenever Mark gets there, right?
Uh-huh.
Same thing, Griffith. He did not betray what his dream was. He wanted to be on top. So he's doing what he got to do. And I mean, it's not cool. I'm not defending saying that nigga right, but that nigga definitely did not betray what he wanted to do. He's still on that journey
at the cost of what. Now, yeah, he is in the manga. He actually is, but at the cost of what it takes in order to achieve your dream. There's ways that you can do that.
Yeah, without doing what you did. But that nigga was on his end. He wasn't fucking with what he was seeing between Gus and Casca. He blamed Guts for the reason he got to that place anyway, and that nigga
you choose to sacrifice your whole family.
But I don't think. But at the same time, too, that nigga ain't know what was gonna happen.
And then here's my thing: what was the reason? What was the reason he had to do that to Casca?
To hurt Guts.
That was actually the reason.
That's deadass the reason.
I'm saying that's the reason, but
he wanted to get back at Guts for leaving. He felt like Guts was the entire problem to his downfall.
He's the one that brought him in.
But here's my thing: is that justifiable?
No,
hell no.
Then I don't understand. Like,
I don't understand either.
There's no argument.
I don't understand either.
This nigga is despicable, man.
He's fucked up.
What the fuck?
But like I said, I don't hate him. I just don't hate him because he
agrees that what he did was fucked up. But he doesn't hate him. He doesn't hate him as a character.
What about you, JC? What's your perception?
Shit, fuck that nigga.
Oh, yeah,
let's fuck that nigga. But at the same time, for a villain, that's a gnarly ass. That's a
how you feel about Show Tucker is how I feel about Griffith, man.
Nah, Show Tucker. It was for the
same thing though. It's the same thing. Like Show Tucker was a great part of the story,
but I actually generally hated him.
I hate him. I hate just like I hate Griffin.
Never do that shit as a
okay. Who did at worst?
Show Tucker.
Yes. Show Tucker did something way worse.
You are bugging.
Oh, actually,
there's no way.
Yeah.
Are you dead ass?
Fuck no. Yo, bro, that is your blood.
Daughter.
That is your blood.
and your dog.
All right, so check this.
We can't even have an argument about this.
Now I was about to say because you know where I'm gonna go. You know where I'm gonna take it.
You sacrifice 200 niggas and then you take advantage of a girl. What the fuck?
That's foul. That's foul. Yes, that's foul.
It's honestly, I ain't gonna say it.
Show Tucker is worse.
Hold on.
It's
wrong.
your
It's
seed.
wrong to even compare what's worse in these situations.
Nah.
It's really like.
Okay, yes, in a real world,
because it's clear.
Both of it is fucked up.
Both of it is fucked up. If you hear that happen, in two different scenarios, you're not gonna be like, damn. I should worry about this other thing because it's way worse than the other thing.
I got a question.
I got a question for you.
Who going to prison longer, Griffith or Show Tucker?
They're both dying in jail. It doesn't matter. They're both dying in jail. That's not even a good question.
Who has more charges on them at the end of the day?
Ben, I'm gonna be very vague for this question for you. So,
it's 25 to life, bro. You're done. Like, fucking.
I'm talking about who gets more charges. What do you think? Go ahead.
All right, Jagasaki, Tengu. You picking the 9 or you picking Bell?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Deaderland.
Oh shit.
Who you picking? In that sense, you Jagasaki. I'm waiting.
Damn, I don't know what the fuck going on, but he got you stumped right now.
Yeah, and I'm being vague too, so he know he trying to pick because he know exactly what I'm talking about.
This isn't Jagan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go read Jagan.
Jagan.
I don't know.
All right, so he can't answer that. So now put this into perspective. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not. Both these niggas wrong.
Both these niggas fucked up.
If I have to choose between my blood and 200 niggas, them 200 niggas is out.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm picking my seed over any and everybody.
Are you serious?
Are you tweaking?
Bro, what? I don't care who it is, bro. My mom, and they was like, yo.
Bro,
if God, hold on. If God was like, hey, yo, listen, Jeremiah.
No.
Your mama about to die. Your mama about to die. You can either let your mama die or keep her here and sacrifice 200 random motherfuckers that you've never met before.
Okay, no, but this is
that I met before.
No, not only met, you've eaten, you've slept.
I've eaten, I've chilled with all my life.
I'm just saying.
My mama's staying.
I'm picking, no matter what, bro, I am picking my blood.
I am picking my blood, as long as they didn't do me dirty.
Any and everybody.
If it's like a bullshit cousin, I'll let them die.
Answer this. You are a scientist, my nigga, and the only way for you to make what you've been telling everybody you are going to complete, the only way is you do your dog and your child. You fuse 2 people, a part of your family, into one.
A person and an animal
that are dear to you in your life, and you fuse them for the sake of
your license, your acceptance for your job. You did that for some fucker that doesn't care about you until you clock in for work. For a paycheck.
Show Tucker is the worst.
He did that shit for money.
You niggas are
the worst.
I'm not saying.
Costco. You see, I ain't say nothing about that part. I ain't said nothing.
Why can't you not say nothing about that part?
Because that's a foul ass part.
Then why is that not worse than what? Oh my, I'm sorry, bro, but. Yeah, like
I'm not saying which one's worse or bad, but
completely taking that out of the conversation, like obviously is making one person look worse than the other. How are you gonna be like, nah? I mean,
but you gotta add that. Yeah,
I'm gonna leave that to the side. But
I'm just saying, I'm picking blood over other niggas.
In that situation, yeah, but like
that's not the question. I said whose act was worse.
We can't.
I'm always gonna pick Show Tucker because I hate him more, the most.
That's so fucked up to do that to your
Gambino
daughter,
in my eyes is worse than Griffith.
Yeah, fuck Gambino.
Like but, that's even worse because it's the same thing. Because all right, now let's talk about that one.
Nah,
let's not skip that one.
Move on to my number 2.
Wait. I'm just saying though. So he can get some context. Gambino is Guts' pops. Sold Guts.
Not really his pops.
His father figure. His like adopted.
He sold Guts.
He sold Guts.
Into slavery
to get
spoiler. Spoilers. Fuck. Why did
my bad. I had like so now
we gotta have a trigger.
So now I'm just saying.
gonna bleep it out.
I'll bleep
I
it
mean,
out.
yeah, I'll leave it out. Oh yeah, that's wild. That is
Yeah.
wild. But
I mean, it's just a story. It's not like you saying anything.
I mean,
Yeah, it's a story.
No, so
That's fucked.
no, so here's my thing.
That's a seinen series for you.
that is the same.
That's a seinen series
Well,
for you.
Berserk is creme de la creme. Here's my thing.
Top one.
Like, I don't see. First off, JC, I disagree with you. You can like picking, like, you not necessarily picking and choosing which one is worse, but as far as the acts in general, you can like objectively be like, yo, this is.
I mean,
How can you not do the first thing and then do the second thing you just said? That's the same thing. That's the same. Like you saying like I can't choose between which one's worse, but I can choose between which one's worse.
Wait, what?
Oh, what you mean?
Like no, because like all right, so you're saying like I can't choose between which one's actually worse, but because of the act, you can say like which act is worse, but that's the same thing.
No, I would no.
Explain.
Wait.
I'm trying to understand your question. Is what I'm saying.
I was saying you can't like you're allowed to like pick which one was worse as far as like the actions that these.
But both of them are both bad. You can't say like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're both terrible.
Yeah, they're both
Don't get me
terrible.
wrong.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just saying.
I don't even know.
Here's my thing. I feel like, and this is my thing with Nick, and you know, like I said, we'll just agree to disagree. Show Tucker, yes, guys file, but nowhere near the kind of low you had to be. To the fact that Griffith went through with the actions that he took.
I'll say this. And
then
I feel like Griffith's the worst character. Because we have to understand Show Tucker did one act and then he got I think he got killed actually. Fucking spoilers.
You should have watched Full Metal.
Yeah, Full Metal been out for years.
I mean, how's all new I heard there's new anime fans coming out and shit. I mean, I doubt they're on here, but fucking
you never know.
You never know. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, he got punished for what he did. Griffith is, I don't know what's going on in the story right now, but Griffith is still running amok. So Griffith is a worse character. And I hate Griffith. I don't know if he's still alive or not.
You wanna know what's funny about that shit though? I'm gonna say this though. Like real talk, whenever I say Griffith ain't do nothing wrong, I dead ass be joking. I'll talk about like I be dead ass joking. And I only do that to like fuck with people.
Well, no, I did the same
But
thing
like-
with Show Tucker though. That's
Yeah, you got the shirt.
The wild thing about Griffith is the nigga do it again. He tried to do that shit
trying to do that shit
again.
again too. And then, but that's the thing though.
Not that part, but the
the sacrifice.
Hey, shit, you don't know what this nigga. This nigga is wild, bro.
It's a long ass series. I don't want to get into it.
No,
No,
you-
I got
you
to.
should.
I got
You
to.
should.
I know I got
should,
to. I'm
though.
just
Like, for real.
every 3 months and
It's
shit.
peak.
That's crazy.
Now, like I said, I'm gonna just say this: the end it because I got 2 more and then I'm gonna be done.
Hell yeah.
Fans, y'all know. You got Show Tucker. Yeah, that nigga despicable, but Griffith on a whole nother level, like full of foul niggas, like crazy.
Okay,
Crazy.
who top tier?
Griffith.
Oh, so Griffith number 1.
No, he's not number 1. He's number 3.
On that list.
All right, so who number 2?
No, this is for me
That's what I'm
personally. So number 2, Akainu. Fuck that nigga. Akainu. Now here's
Great plot device.
wait, why would we say that?
I hate it kind
I mean, I hate Akainu. Don't get me wrong, but I think he was great for. I think that was probably. Hear me out. The greatest thing to happen in One Piece. That was the turning point. Akainu was the turning point of One Piece.
The show, I think, no.
Personally.
I think
and that's why I love Akainu's placement in the series.
I think
Marine Ford, yeah.
No, I agree with you on the.
But that character is like, and now he's at the top of the totem pole.
Yeah, he's the fleet admiral.
Yes.
Now
he replaced Goldman.
Spoiler for the people that don't know.
Agreeing with what you said.
Continue, though. I'll interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. And it's been out for a minute. Niggas better know that shit.
2011.
Yeah, 2011.
2011. That shit happened 10 years ago.
Come on, bro.
Shit happened 2011.
The only series that does not work for is One Piece.
How?
It's so long.
It's too, bro. Think about how many.
My mom's on Dressrosa right now
So
watching that
when's the
shit.
cutoff?
There's no cut.
There's no cutoff.
There's no cutoff. In
You
One
give
Piece.
it. You.
No,
like
I'm talking about like when can you say like, oh yeah, this nigga is that?
Never.
Never. Low key.
All right.
It's a timeless series. It's too long.
It's just because it's too long,
Okay.
and a lot of people aren't going to.
It's not like 26 episodes and shit.
So,
you know what I mean?
So I do want to say something about what JC said. I feel like Akainu himself and what he kind of represents as far as him being pure justice and this, that, and the third. I feel like that's needed for the series, especially seeing the repercussions for how pirates are seen within this world of what can I say? World government, Navy, or whatever. You have these admirals. So at that point you had Kizaru, you had Aokiji, and you had
Akainu.
Now with Akainu, obviously, I think Aokiji, he's kind of soft, and Kizaru, he's kind of soft too. But when it comes to Akainu, absolute rule. You know, he doesn't give you any kind of leeway. You know, he's trying to take you out. And I feel like that was needed, especially for and it was great for seeing Luffy's transition to see how he kind of, especially in Wano, because you remember the first time when he meets, I think his name is Otama,
and
right when the first thing he does when he goes to Wano, like the first person he meets. No, Luffy when he goes to Wano.
Oh yeah, when he meets
and remember they talk about Ace and stuff like that. Yeah, so as far as like his transition from like how he went from like right after the time skip to now to that point in the story where he's kind of like, I understand like Ace is gone, but at the same time, I got to move on with my journey, and he's gonna live on, in spirit or whatever. Now, I don't Akainu. The reason I hate him, especially with what he did with you remember that sailor? Like it's like the scene like. Cause he like I think there's a scene where like there's a Navy sailor who's trying to run away or some shit, and then I have to show y'all. Y'all remember that scene? And then then he like blasted it.
Wait,
I think I do.
I think
you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly
what
I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like he was different.
Yeah, nah, he did do that foul ass shit.
Oh, you wanna? Oh, never mind. No, that's not.
Now the thing. Now I'll say the thing that makes me hate like Ace himself meant so much to the main character Luffy.
Bro, I wish he just didn't walk back, bro. If he just fucking let go of his fucking pride.
Now here's the thing.
God damn it, Ace. He really killed himself.
We're
keeping it a band. He really killed himself.
Now, not on top of what how Luffy was feeling, because like we even talked about this. Like when he starts crying,
that nigga Luffy was mouth just open. Like
I ain't gonna say in the cap. I ain't gonna say in the cap. I walked in from work one time and I actually heard the English dub cry. Cause my mom watches the English dub. I thought that shit was subbed.
Oh, okay.
That was probably the only I'm not the biggest fan of Luffy's dub personally, but
I like Frankie's voice in the
Frankie's voice in dub is fire. But like no, because it sounded like you gotta understand it's a woman playing, it's an American woman playing her. So like you hear the pain, like you can hear the pain in that cry, and that shit goes on for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, facts.
And she's sitting there like,
play who?
Colleen Clickenberg.
Who plays Luffy?
Yes, she also plays Kid Goku.
Oh, really? Kid Goku. Oh, okay.
Kid Goku.
Yeah. Okay, big
because they actually did the right thing and got a grown man when he got turned a grown man. Nick. But we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
I mean, who cares?
Fuck that! Oh my god, Goku sub says trash.
What are you talking about?
And then Goku sub trash.
Naruto's voice actor is a girl.
She kind of went deeper over time though. She did.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, but
personally,
it's still, I mean, who cares?
Goku sub.
Man, he sound like he's 5.
But continuing, because we don't got out.
Yeah, my fault.
So with Akainu, I do want to say the reason I hate his action itself was like very like changed the whole concept of how Luffy's like perception of the world is.
Yeah.
But I think and I posted this on Twitter as well. Garp's reaction to Akainu killing Ace. Whereas, like, you see Garp, like, I'm about to kill Akainu. Yeah. That shit.
Did he say somebody had to hold him back or something like that?
Sengoku. Sengoku told him.
That moment itself hits so different for me for some reason. Because seeing Garp, he's kind of like, especially during that time, he's like happy-go-lucky, throws cannonballs at niggas and shit like that. But seeing him be like, yo, I'm about to kill this nigga, like, that shit was like, yo, like, this is next level. And I don't know, just his attitude about stuff, like, Mugiwara, Straw Hats, and shit like that. Like, I don't know. Like, I hate, like, he's basically like a uptight, like, justice freak, So that's the only thing I don't like about Kana. Now, number one, I mean, enough be said. I hate Gabby. I haven't hated a character in an anime like this much, like, consistently throughout because even, I can't even think, there's certain episodes with, like, other, like, villains where I'm like, oh, kind of redeemable. Her? Fuck no. I just... Even when Niccolo was like she was basically like, yeah, I killed that devil, I did it.
I wanted Niccolo to kill her.
Yo, but hey, Niccolo got his licks. That's all that matters. He was like mink, yeah, mink. But
threw her out in the fucking dining hall. It's the bitch that killed your daughter. fucking take the knife. Do it yourself.
Facts. But yeah, that's my list. I'm gonna send it off to Nick real quick.
I ain't got no list. I just got names of niggas that I hate. Donzo, I fucking hate Donzo.
Hey,
Donzo kid.
Donzo's a bitch.
Bro. Like he honestly,
Donzo's a whole
he
bitch.
literally he took the one, he probably took the greatest Uchiha away from us, which is Shisui.
Yeah.
Like Shisui
Shisui in the fucking war would have been crazy.
Shisui just would have been crazy in the series in general. Hate Donzo. I don't fuck with Akainu. Gambino can suck a dick. Mine, she can suck one too. Oh, I'm sorry. What they changed her name to? Slut.
Oh,
Slut. Change her name to Slut. Yo, I hate Slut. Slut, yeah. Trash. Throw it to the dogs. Nah, I'm trying to think. Low key, I'm trying to think just characters that kind of made. Yo, can I say like a manga character?
Yeah, go for it.
I hate her for what she did, but she was good for the story. But Makima.
I haven't finished Chainsaw Man yet.
I didn't hate her like that.
Not hate her, but like she foul.
No,
Like I don't like
in the last
I don't
panel.
like the complex. I don't like the complex that eventually came with Denji. That's what I don't like.
oh, that. I mean,
The part where
it didn't make me hate. I feel like it was like a good representation how like
he was.
well, yeah, because to be honest,
yeah,
he was.
Denji, yeah.
It's like that's why I didn't feel too like bad.
I mean, I'm not
wanna
like
touch titties.
yeah.
because you saw what he was trying to do. Like that's his
That's what
main
he was
goal.
trying to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't feel too bad.
I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, I ain't really come with a crazy list of hating.
You already know.
I will say something though, cause I know we got the fans. Yo, my man's Shorty. I don't know who said it. But yo, keep Sasuke name out your mouth.
Nah, man, Sasuke. Come on, bro. Let's keep it a bean. Sasuke during the war was acting like a hoe.
I'm gonna be Hokage.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I was fine with that shit.
What?
I was cool with it.
Yo, Sasuke wasn't annoying at all.
Not to me. Not to me.
Really?
During
that war, he wasn't annoying?
At some point, you weren't
It was actually, it wasn't the whole war. It wasn't the whole war.
No, it wasn't the whole war, but like even after Itachi saved him like from was it Kabuto? You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole time I'm like, yo, this nigga, like, what is wrong with you, bro? Like, can't you just chill? Like, damn.
He saw his brother, bro. He was like, oh my God.
Nah, he wasn't even like that. He was still acting like a
That whole saga a blur.
Keep it a bean.
Bro, there's a bunch of wild
I'ma be
information
honest,
that I
bro.
don't remember.
Hey,
In
no
that shit.
more Naruto slander.
I'm not slandering.
We're not slandering. Let's just keep it a beam. I was reading that shit
I got
every
some
week.
blanks. I got some.
I was reading that shit every week, and I would be like, all right, bet, cool.
Yeah, we got blanks in this video too.
What the fuck? I would give it a bean. That shit was like not even a minute. It might have been a minute.
Hey, what? I'm a peep. I'm a peep game. Damn, your whole shit, bro.
Hey, oh, don't cover me, bro, because I'll put you out there.
No, I was saying, I was saying your whole part that JC said ain't on the tape.
Yo.
And I was like, oh, we can still hear it though.
No, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be like a blank screen for the
Shit, I
video.
don't give a fuck.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
But
man.
hey, you gonna get my reaction though, right? You gonna get my
Oh yeah, no, right now, go ahead.
All right. Number 5, Caesar Clown. This nigga,
Shut up.
that nigga's a bitch, bro.
Hey, the funniest thing though, he just read this part
Yeah.
and he hates that nigga at number
Bro, that
5.
nigga's a
that nigga-
bitch.
what he do?
Bro, he drugged kids.
Oh, yeah,
He
did.
drugged
Okay, that
all
was
those.
but that was off of like
Government
yeah,
shit.
like they
Like,
That's
told him to.
still
They told him to.
drugging
Hey,
children.
equivalent. All for One told him to. All for One told Shiggy to do it.
Oh, yeah,
He programmed him to do it.
True.
So that ain't him.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it
Yes, it is.
That's not the same. He's not getting controlled. Caesar Clown's not getting controlled. He enjoyed doing that shit to
They
children.
locked him there. He couldn't get out. They locked all of them there. They couldn't get out. So
Well,
he literally was
manipulated
forced.
him too.
He was
He was
enjoying
forced.
it.
No.
He was forced to do it.
He enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I mean he did.
He enjoyed it.
yeah, but still.
I mean he also
Doesn't matter.
He also
Shiggy enjoyed killing niggas.
That was just his job.
All for One enjoyed killing niggas.
well,
Yeah,
but JC, here's the thing. It'll be one thing if he kind of went out of his way to like kidnap kids and then put them in.
Facts.
Like it was really like because Big Mom she wanted like Ultimate Army, so they basically actually they did kidnap kids though.
Yeah, he did kidnap kids. He was cool with it.
The
The only thing he didn't care about the actual job. He cared about the fact that he was like becoming the best scientist. He didn't. So like, if that meant drugging children, perfectly fine. He's a bitch. Fuck that nigga. Okay. Show Tucker, punk ass bitch. I wish. I ain't gonna say that's fucked up. I'll get canceled. I can't say that shit. But he's a bitch. He's a punk ass bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I can't say that shit. We had to bleep that out. But yeah, I hate that nigga. Why would you do that to your fucking daughter? Now here's where it get. These are worst characters. These next three.
Okay.
Worse. All right. Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
This nigga's a whole fucking bitch. Bro, the reason why I stopped watching Harry Potter, because some kid at school told me that Draco Malfoy wasn't gonna get murked by nobody. This nigga's gonna be alive at the end of the series. And I'm like, mind you, I'm like 9 years old. I'm like, wait, hold on, what? So he don't get murked? He don't get the work? He's like, nah. Like, oh, this shit suck. So that's why tied up with Draco Malfoy is Harry Potter's bitch ass. Cause he could have murked that punk ass nigga. But nah, he didn't. He's a whole bitch. You thought, oh, JC, where can you go next? The next person that I got is at number 2. Ash bitch ass Ketchum. Ash Ketchum is a hoe. Whoa. Y'all some hoe. Okay, give me a second. This nigga had a female companion every fucking region and did not even get a kiss once. Missy wanted it. 12. Nigga, what was you doing at 12? I was living my life at 12. Nigga, I seen Disney Channel way too much. Nigga, bro. What?
What you doing at 12? Tell me, what you doing at 12? What you doing at 12, my guy?
Bro, nigga, I was doing my thing at 12, man. First off, I was tall for my age.
Ash don't age. Let's talk about
his mama got tall or he got short. One of the two. Fucking.
Okay, so here's my thing. First
Misty,
off,
May, Dawn, and a black chick wasn't even down for the swirl. He couldn't even do that shit.
Oh shit!
Like, come on, like, bro, he couldn't.
Wait.
This nigga had the opportunity to be Pokemon Master. And he was like, you know what? Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Nigga, what? You won the whole Battle Frontier. It's like, hey, you could be a gym leader and then become a Pokemon Master if you just take this badge. I'm like, he's like, you know what? That's my goal and all that shit. But I'm gonna just keep going.
You're not about to say
Yo,
that.
Pikachu defeated a legendary Pokemon. You get bit by a monkey the next fucking season. That's level 5. A fucking Chimchar.
Amen.
Be like that.
This nigga's Charizard defeated Articuno. And you're not gonna bring him back after you get out of a pinch?
Hey, he right.
The last time we saw Charizard, bro, I got hella fucking.
But here's the only thing though.
He's a bitch. It should have been red. It should have been. They're all children.
But here's my thing.
Okay, why you want them kissing?
Yeah, why you want?
No. That's not the point. The point is.
Time out. Wait. Whoa.
The point is, bro. Hold on. The point is.
My nigga Ash got a kiss in the movie. Time out.
For who?
Shorty, that played the.
Man, that's a fucking movie. That's filler. Nobody care about that shit.
That's the legendary Pokemon movie. What you mean?
You just missing it.
Oh, it's the 2000.
Yeah, that's Articuno, Zapdos. Yeah, that he got a kiss in that movie. Calm down.
He got a kiss in that movie.
Yeah, so
he's still a bitch though. Let me keep it in a band, bro. Like he had all types of fucking Pokemon and would complain that his team not strong enough. And his Pikachu would like fucking like alter levels. Nigga would defeat legendary Pokemon and then get beat by fucking starters.
But here's my thing. Like, it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! In some way. You know how Yu-Gi-Oh!'s deck is really ass if you really like.
Hell yeah. But then Yami come out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah. It depends on how you use it.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically like that to me.
Hell yeah, I feel you. Like Pikachu just want to be strong when he want. Nigga knew Bolt Tackle and got beat by a Chimchar.
Hey, bro. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, we ever gonna talk about
how confusing that show is?
No, we ever gonna talk about how wild Bandit Keith was? This nigga put a strap on Pegasus. That nigga said, "It's like, bro, we kids. This is a card game, and you out here pulling a strap. Like, yo, dead ass, bro.
I gotta put that in
bro. I have every angle of that picture in my phone. That nigga is dead there with the strap, and Pegasus just sitting like." Yugi boy. He thinking about Yugi while he about to get killed.
Nah, but Ash Ketchum, I don't know, bro. After watching Pokemon Origins, that nigga is just a whole bitch to me.
That's a wild list. I gotta hit the rest.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So this the last dude.
Okay, and then
I'm on my last one.
After we'll go to I'll just read off a couple fan questions. Then we'll
Word. Before I go on, I ain't gonna go too far into it, but the person that said Batman's one of the worst characters, I was gonna let you know right now, you're not a good person for saying that. It's probably the nicest way I can say that shit. You are not a good person. And you should think about your next decisions in life because you're obviously on a bad path. Don't say shit. Don't say shit.
No, wait.
Whoa, what?
Let me say something. One thing about Batman. I love Batman.
I love Batman.
He is my.
Bruce is a great man.
He's my top 3.
No, like 18,000 martial arts,
bro.
50, 100 languages.
I will say
if
this.
There's that many.
My only problem. I have my problem.
He's
with
walking
Batman.
Google.
I ain't gonna lie. What the nigga say in the shit? He said he's What they say?
I'm gonna read it off. Batman, nigga just a boy billionaire with mental illness. If you keep it in a buck.
I'm like, what mental illness?
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
What Bruce got? But I'm gonna say this though.
They told me not to slander your ass, so that's why I had to say you're just not a good person.
Hey, entitled to your opinion.
Yeah,
my only issue with Batman is the fact that nigga really will not kill the Joker. That's my only issue. He will literally not kill.
The reasoning's decent because it's like, oh, I don't want to give him what he wants.
That's how Injustice happened, though. Like, yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah, you ever read the comics for Injustice?
I never read it. I know the premise of it though.
So basically, Joker kills. I think it was
Tim.
No, it was
Jason Todd.
No, I don't think it was Jason Todd. It was he kills
What's
Superman's love interest? Lois
Lane.
Yeah, Lois Lane. Kills him. Superman goes on a rampage. Batman, and then Superman has beef with Batman basically because
he knows where he's at.
Basically like he's like, yo, you should have been handled this nigga. Now I gotta handle him, and then he's like, boom, a kind of style to Joker, and then Joker dies, and then it's a whole ass comic book.
So, great panel.
My thing is because this is my favorite issue, my favorite kind of like Batman-ish thing, which is the Red Hood. I really love Jason Todd as the Red Hood.
Mm-hmm. Great movie.
But after like that piece, like even like reading that, fuck Batman. Like in that moment, I was like, all right, bro, if you're not willing to kill this man now, something's wrong. Even I enjoy pretty much all of DC's animated movies. Mm-hmm. There's only 2 that I don't. There's one that I don't like, and that's All-Star Superman. That shit is ass. Like, that shit is ass. I have that shit on DVD. That shit is ass.
I haven't seen it.
That shit is actually pretty bad. I saw that shit on Toonami. I don't know if they censored it, but that shit was boring as fuck.
I liked, but
Naruto that
I liked but disliked Batman the Killing Joke because the hype around that was like.
I think the comic's better, but it did a good job.
Like they all right. I think I just hate that they made it rated R only because it was a sex scene, like, and it wasn't even a sex
I thought it was because of the Oracle scene. Talking about Killing Joke, right?
Yeah.
I thought because
it was because of the.
I didn't see the movie.
Well, it was because he
violated Oracle.
They hinted at him violating
Harley Quinn.
No, Barbara Gordon.
Oh shit.
They hinted at that before he did what he did.
Yeah.
They hinted at that he did that, and so I was like, all right, so yeah, first off, fuck Joker. But in that sense, I was just like, all right, bro, he done did this. Batman, like, this is your love interest at this point, and you ain't doing nothing. And then they come to the conclusion, and they kind of have a moment where they kind of explain why he can't be, like, why they can't kill one another. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all should have been killed each other.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I don't think he's one of the worst characters for it, though.
No. I'm not gonna say.
Hell yeah, but now I agree. I agree with you on that.
He has flaws.
Yeah, he has flaws.
I want to know what mental illness he was talking about.
What the fuck, bro? Like,
but what was your number one?
All right, number one.
Defense.
Number one. See if I can find a clip so I can like really explain. Fucking.
I'm just looking at the time. Like, damn.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go through these fast.
Fucking him from Powerpuff Girls.
Hey, buddy was weird.
Bro, he gave me nightmares growing up, my nigga. Bro, I'm about to play this fucking clip.
Girls hate the Powerpuff Girls. Who could hate the... Oh no, please don't let
Is that the video?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, what? Bro, the reverb effects they using this niggas.
Yeah, that's so creepy, bro.
Bro, like he just switches from 0 to 100 in 10 seconds.
That is scary.
It's like, oh,
Now I
how's
think
it
about
going? What are you doing? Like, oh my God. And the effects they have in that nigga's voice, bro, that shit used to, if you listen to that shit in headphones, it actually goes left to right.
Oh, really?
And there's parts of it, and like when he's talking, where like you would hear the same shit he just said another time in like your left headphone or your right headphone. So imagine watching that shit at home and fucking like surround sound and hearing shit from behind you.
I'm gonna go do that.
Hey, to be honest,
That shit's like no cap, bro. Like that shit's fucked.
Now, if
there's a
you-
recent episode where
if you-
hold on 1 second. Fucking Buttercup and Bubbles fucking sold fucking Blossom soul to that nigga for $1 to buy a fucking sled with waffle maker.
I remember that.
I sent it in the chat. Like, and he's still creepy to this day.
Powerpuff Girls worse than him though.
they beat that nigga.
They dad just traveled
Police
to
brutality.
jail. They would go to jail just to beat some ass. They was like,
For some
"Let's go fight
candy."
some niggas.
For some candy.
Facts.
But yeah, that's the nigga that I wish just never existed personally.
That nigga
All right, big butt.
like that fan say, that nigga Hiyaki Maru father was a piece of shit.
Oh, facts.
Hell yeah.
Basically, if you guys don't know, he sacrificed his child.
Yeah.
And
For wealth and fame.
Yeah,
for
for-
wealth of the village.
well, for the his land or whatever.
Damn. What show was that?
Da-da-da.
Oh, Dotoro? Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go into fan. I know we're running a little bit late. Thank you guys. I know we had a little bit of heated discussion on this pod. I'm gonna go through these real
that's
quick. So first off, Span Dam from One Piece dude was a hoe through the whole Water 7 arc, screwed over Frankie and hit Robin.
Oh, that's a nigga. That's a nigga with the fucking
Purple
mask,
hair.
weird shit.
Purple
Yeah,
hair.
yeah. He
punched
is
the
a
fuck
bitch.
out of Robin.
Fuck him.
He hit Robin hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Now this isn't a hot. Now this is a hot take. This has nothing to do with the thing, but I appreciate you putting in the thing. This is a hot take, but I think Aizen can beat Madara. If you guys know what Aizen can do in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, it'll be a close battle. I don't know. Madara, he's not.
I kind of agree.
I don't
I ain't
know.
gonna lie, bro.
I kind of agree.
Can I? Never mind, I'm not.
Yeah, we can't even go into that
I'm
shit.
not. Niggas gonna get on my ass. I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Zeke
Speak your
and
mind.
his beast. Zeke and his beach bitch ass, 100% fuck boy material. Yeah, I don't fuck with Zeke.
Who?
Zeke. Zeke from Attack on Titan. Griffith, Femto, fuck that nigga Griffith.
Gang.
Whoa! To the top of a pyramid dedicated to himself, carrying the top, then had him shoot with arrows. Oh no, he's talking about Souther from Fist of the North Star.
I never.
Yeah.
That's his brother, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
White hair?
Maybe.
White hair?
No, I don't think so. No.
First,
Souther?
fuck it.
Okay. I won't go into
I know he has a brother named. I know it's Rao.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the Fist of the South Star.
Titan from Invincible. The cool name can protect him.
He wasn't that bad. He just set Mark ass up.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
Hey, he was on some whole shit though.
He was. He just to be the top dog. But hey,
Kingpin.
to be the top dog, you gotta do some shit.
Hell
There,
yeah.
man. You
I ain't
gotta
gonna sit here
stay
and count.
clubby,
I'm excited for like to see like his like. They're gonna definitely team up in the next
Hey,
season.
man, a good
I hope
villain.
not, but
Nah, I feel like he's gonna do good for the city. He did what he had to do for the city.
Who?
Titan.
I think he's just do
That
good
nigga,
for his
he about to
family.
do-
You know, some
yeah.
shit.
I mean, Ben though, he read so.
Anyways,
But-
but
Before you go, I'm gonna say something. I know we be talking about villains, people doing stuff wrong and whatnot, but it's a common trend, man. Good villains do what they gotta do. I'm just letting y'all know that.
Yeah, it's fair.
Now continue.
Good villains do what they gotta do. They do fucked up shit, which makes them a good villain.
anyways,
Isn't the fucked up shit the best
Yeah.
fiction though?
Now, annoying and good villain, or is not a.
Is that not facts?
That's facts.
Like all fucked up fiction is the best fiction.
That is facts.
Jigan, Berserk.
I would say in the concept of it being for their own
For the
like,
plot.
needs.
For
The
plot.
plot,
needs.
okay, okay.
I'm
For
not
the plot.
saying like these
What they're
niggas are,
doing
like,
is, yeah.
Hey, I'm with y'all, but
Ben be trying to like go around what we be
Ben
saying.
said he hate niggas.
Anywho's.
Okay. Go ahead.
Batman nigga just aboard billionaire with mental illness and we keeping it a buck. That's funny.
That shit was fucking bullshit.
Blackbeard from One Piece, he got Ace locked up and stole Whitebeard's devil fruit. That's facts. I
That
do
is
not fuck
facts.
with Blackbeard like that.
Zay haha.
Yeah.
I thought Nick was gonna do it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nigga, you good.
Okay. I didn't really like VV from One Piece. I don't know how.
Yeah, I
know
saw that
how,
shit. Why?
yeah.
Yeah, but I said
What's
Vivi
good
was
with you?
cool. Yeah, like the fuck. Vivi wasn't annoying at all.
I mean, I don't know. I guess some people just don't like the blue hair. Who knows? Someone said Donzo literally caused so much death and chaos and tried to justify it. Yeah, Donzo was a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, Donzo op.
Someone said Gabby, self-explanatory.
Facts.
There's a right answer to this. Shout out to Evan. Is that bitch a Kaido? Yeah, fuck a Kaido. Someone said Amber from Invincible.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she deserved that shit.
Yeah, she's an asshole. I ain't gonna cap.
After very careful
You
deliberation.
knew that and you didn't understand.
No, I mean,
She's a bitch.
and then the only thing that made me mad was Mark went back to her. Like,
Yeah,
wow.
like why?
Why you simping, buddy?
It's like you told me
You got
that
all the
everything I
sauce.
was doing didn't matter.
You know what they say.
You're gonna get the yeeks and leave.
Once you go black,
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
that nigga Mark went black and said, "Black it."
He didn't even get. He didn't even get.
He didn't get the yeeks. I
He
mean, he
did.
got the yeeks
Yeah,
though.
he
He got
did.
the yeeks with the parents was home too.
Oh yeah, he
He a thug.
did.
Yeah.
Dog, giving her them invincible team.
Oh my god, yo. Okay, moving on. After a very careful deliberation, I would like to say Hiyakimaru's father
Facts.
is a bitch ass nigga.
That nigga sucks.
Yeah.
And then put his other son up to it to kill the other one again.
Nah, but his brother was on some dumb shit too.
Yeah, he was on
Like,
something.
he should have understood when he found out. Someone said that girl from Shield Hero, she really kept trying to frame my mans for no reason.
Mine.
Facts.
Wait,
Get
so
it right.
is it
Someone-
not pronounced Mine?
I feel like them niggas called her mine when I watched that shit.
Okay.
Hey man. Anyways, Candace, snitch ass from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
she had good songs.
some
She
good
had,
songs.
she
Some
had
songs
Ant
hit.
My Pants.
I wasn't the
Into
biggest
my
fan.
pants.
Hey,
You hate people. I said actually I ain't gonna say it. Phineas Ferb was a little overrated after a while.
that's pretty good.
It was good, but then it was like, what we gonna do today? Same shit you did every day.
Damn, man.
Trying to take over the
Annoying.
wrong
I'm
show.
sorry. Annoying ass opening.
That opening is annoying. Over time.
There's 104 ways or something. Yeah, that shit was crazy. So I'm like,
I hate it now. I loved it growing up.
Never. Liked it.
Rachel from Tower of God.
Yeah, yo,
Yep.
get her out of
outta
here.
here.
The blonde chick.
Yo,
Yeah, yo,
bro,
when
she
she
was
pushed
so
Bam,
foul,
Yo,
bro.
I was like, yo, are you
and
dead
like
ass?
the only thing that made it
Wait,
foul.
hold up. You hate her, but she did it for the same reasons that you could say Griffith did it. Because she's trying to go.
Nah, but this is what made her shit worse though.
Nope.
This is what made her shit bad.
It's the same thing.
The only thing Bomb wanted was to be with her. That was the literal reason the nigga was there.
but hold up.
Nah.
Hold up. I don't understand. They're the same people. Like, you said you like characters like that. That's the same nigga. What?
Nah, it's not the same nigga.
How?
It's not the same.
How?
Not the same nigga.
How?
Tell me how.
Bro, I just said it.
No.
Nobody wanted to be with Griffith.
That has to do with Bam. What are you talking about? The whole what? Nobody
I haven't
wanna be
seen
with
Tower
Griffith?
of God.
I
I
mean,
can't say anything.
you telling what you about to say?
No, I was saying why is that
shit
not the
was
same
weird.
thing though?
It's not.
No, you just explained that a good villain is somebody who does
I
something.
mean, yeah, they do what they gotta do.
Who
But like, I
Babyface
hate
killed?
her.
Why?
She did her job.
Why?
She was a good antagonist.
But you don't hate Griffith?
No, because he's great for the story.
They did the same thing.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
She killed the nigga that was
JC.
in love with her.
JC, is
Yes.
that not the same thing?
I didn't see Tower
Oh no, you didn't see Tower of God.
because the animation looked weird.
What? Really? It was dope.
It looked like Microsoft Pay on the side.
Hey, chill.
Hey,
bro.
chill, bro.
Chill. Because that
It don't.
that
I don't know.
shit
It's,
wasn't that
it
bad.
looks very like everything looks too bright.
Everything looks like the manhwa.
Oh, that's what the mom one looks like. Okay, my fault.
All right.
I'll check it. I'm like, why does this look so bright? Like, why?
Rachel did my boy Bam dirty, man.
Hey,
my boy
hey,
said,
same as Griffith, bro. That's how I see it. I don't see how you can say they're different.
Oh, that's one of those Crunchyroll joints?
Oh, yeah, it's on
Yeah,
Crunchyroll.
Okay,
It's
right.
Crunchyroll original. All right, I'm gonna speed through this and then I'm gonna send it to JC. Also, Zenitsu, when he awakened, I almost
know.
quit on Demon Slayer because of him.
I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Nah, but
I was like, Zenitsu got his fucking clout, bro. Like, come on, he got his respect.
You gotta understand. Like, he was a little annoying every now and then. Like when he was on.
In the beginning, I thought he was like, "What the fuck is this?" But after a while, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think so too. But
Inosuke's still a goat. I don't care.
Yeah, I understand. Sho Tucker, the fatherless of the file, he can put himself over his daughter. Gabby got slave mental. Hey, shout out to Urban Sama. I don't remember his name, but the guy in the middle talking about Sho Tucker. Now this is a good one. Fucking Chris Thorndike. Who's that? Chris Thorndike?